ACP. Tell a friend to tell a friend to find out so I airborne. You heard summer air cost so for a cruise so as usual matches no ebi baso enra. And the question man de Pina and Boss Yen Shas here and free Germany and a Bundesliga and one game ever so American draw TSG 1899 Hoffenheim and RB Leipzig airport draw match no ekwe 1-1 Andrew Kramer Kenya go no edema Hoffenheim na time no pass one we 90th minute no take before now Benjamin Sesko on an above first goal at the Ama Leipzig match no ekwe 1-1 Javi Simons another onya red card na 80 minutes ama game no at me and then about 12:30 Dortmund and Augsburg ebebo na Stuttgart Asia Bayern Munich start two clubs no ebo early because next week UEFA Champions League second leg games in the semi-finals the same time Bremen ebesha Mönchengladbach yebenya Wolfsburg and Darmstadt na FC Cologne and Freiburg at their first so Ochina Sunday Union Berlin ebebo Bochum Frankfurt ebesha Leverkusen na Heidenheim and Mainz at their first way games are eba so and the eba so our German Bundesliga yento so enwramu ewo Manchester and also eba so ewo the French Ligue 1 and the Italian Serie A Yenwem other games are emu shishina yen sha free France and Ali Havre and wamo and Strasbourg ebo Monaco ebeshia Clermont Metz and Rennes Brest and Nantes na Lille on Monday and Olympic Lyon at the affair so na oko France league table ni PSG omo agi league ne dada 70 points Monaco that second Brest at a third Lille at a fourth fifth Nice at all 16th Metz 17th Lorraine and a Clermont a to a player watching most goals Kylian Mbappe 26 goals and so far Kylian no enso etimi ashe yengram Italian Serie A and one match about so Emma Torino and Bologna ebo draw match no so our stadium the Olimpico Torino match no ekwe goalless and ebo 4 Monza and Lazio Sassuolo ebe train Inter na Ochina Sunday Cagliari Eni Lecce Empoli between Frosinone Hellas Verona ne Fiorentina na ebo AC Milan ebe sha Genoa na AS Roma Ochina Sunday 6:45 omo eni Juventus e dia face so matches are ebe to aso no Monday Salernitana eni Atlanta na Udinese eni Napoli and so aboway games are so Italian league no Jonathan David oko France so far ono ana elidi gokina kwa for say animu kwa for actual interest omunya na omo enso epe na oko league table in Italy Inter edikan omo agi league ne dada 89 points AC Milan at a second 70 points Juventus at a third with 65 Bologna at a fourth 64 points Roma in the fifth at all Udinese at the 18th 19th Sassuolo and a Salernitana and a Chatua or just 15 points Lautaro Martinez on a national goes Italy Ohema 15 now nobody must any part the last 15 games in 23 goals and so far watch Dusan Vlahovic 16 goals and a good Monson I want Genoa was 14 Yanko Spain Enra na Inaki William 9 because Enra Nicola Bilbao Equini Omoko Calosom Alfonso Paris Equasha Hitafe Kamenua Hitafe Antimi Anti Enra Inaki na ebo brace or share 2 goals our gamer and not that Bilbao echo pick 3 maximum points our way match highlight and I will hear our Kessben television so first half now and Inaki 28 minutes or you need the every second half no so 51st minute now one year another goal into and obo brace or share 2 goals into the first goal no and I will hear our Kessben television so Inaki our Europa upon home or power now so about Black Stars baby Gina or Timmy Kelly Bono and my Bono Equatornet go no effort power Black Stars the question is say I had Jay and a call wrong am I Inaki on Timmy and performance said up Bauer or Timmy I Jumana Kama Pantianra or 2 goals or now 3 red cards and a Bilbao Enyaye and 2 players and a coach Ernesto Valverde and so Okonyan red card into Enra even 9 against 11 still Bilbao winning 2-0 against Getafe and then about 12 Sociedad Ebeshia Las Palmas 2-15 Real Madrid any Cardiff Ebebo Girona ebeshia Barca eno aye 4:30 na ebo 7 a Real Mallorca ene Atletico Madrid abo ochina Sunday Osasuna bebo Betis Celta Vigo ene Villarreal Valencia ebeshia Deportivo Alaves na Rayo ene UD Almeria abo Sevilla or Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan ene Granada ene bebo Real Madrid edikan 84 points Barca that second 73 points Girona that third Atletico Madrid and that fourth Bilbao the fifth Eto'o Cadiz at the 18th, 19th, Granada, and UD Almeria, and Echatua, or just 14 points. I was Spain, and so a league, no, to also anchor the English Premier League, and on Friday, then your Friday night football game, a team about so. Luton and Everton about draw match no in 2 goals 2 clubs no extra points no 1-1 and the final results and a team across so Elijah Adebayo and the now goal no Edema Luton Town Dominic Calvert-Lewin and the penalty eshe goal no Emma Everton football club to Everton the penalty no and I hear our Kessben television so Dominic Calvert-Lewin at the ball no at net and 11:30 Arsenal, Bournemouth, Burnley, Newcastle. The same time, Sheffield, Nottingham Forest, Brentford, and Fulham. 4:30, Manchester City, and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Ochina Sunday 1. Chelsea and West Ham na Brighton Aston Villa 3:30 Ochina Sunday Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur on Monday Crystal Palace and Manchester United and Monday Night Football over Premier League table now. Arsenal about 35 games with 80 points. Man City about 34, almost 79. Liverpool at a third, 75 points. Aston Villa at a fourth. Tottenham at a fifth. Man United at a sixth. Chelsea and at the eighth. EPL table also. At all, Luton at 18th. Burnley 19th. Sheffield and the track to early relegation, just 16 points and more. Why not effort the golden boot, because Gokin chat, Ellen Haaland, 21, Cole Palmer, 20 points, Alexander Ishak, Newcastle, was 19, Oli Watkins, Aston Villa, and also I share 19 goals, English, Premier League, Yanko other stories, dear, Yanko London, O2 Arena, and not that. Medical and Shatawale echo performing honomo na London Honsoa and West Ham United Football Club in Ewo enti Kudus our London na Ghana artist ni bi aba London ebe performing na Otenefia na enye enti enra Kudus Mohammed oko London O2 Arena eko supporting aye medical and Shatanti na rival ni enie na obia pese on Starboy Kudus a trap picture. Let me hear the arrival of Kudus Mohammed. Man down. Champion player. What best player I know? Star player. Bossu star player and a fans dear. Just a Ghana for you who you or your star fans so and Kudus wajibe bia fans on star boy Kudus na Kudus and Shatawale Eshiaye na omodi din komo kakra mo bi entie Shatta and star boy Kudus.
Why you don't make us see you? I want to see you, but I don't know how to see you. Come on,
we star boy Kudus and Shatawale. I say aboa ne de jakwa inja kwa. Shatta on medical about UK. Now stone boy be share mo a ontimi nya mo sa kwan ti just number 14 no and na present e de Emma Shatta said ye na ohwe e wo Kessben television so just ni nie na star boy e present e what some kama pa e de Emma Shatawale na be kai Kudus Mohammed o she go bi e wo am Europa League we a solo goaler o share ye Kudus baby o pick a ball no na onagasa ne half and or tune be at the ball this speed and the control net Kudus go away and Jimmy Dean pa and Kudus ekasa for home because your children and so a piano 1-on-1 no be say Kudus say massa and then I got me football from half now uchu be at the ball control net Kudus ekasa and the funny go no
Bass money go
it is about our Jeffrey said that I question it in how We fought. We.
No. I was also chairman. They actually born out the Mikasading.
Daniel.
Hey, what's me so bold movies that are chocosa? Me, I don't.
Way Starboy Kudus and Quadro Sheldon about entertainment space now, and also on the fans power. Because Shatter and a Sheldon Shiano, Shatter is on Chia Sheldon, but the same people in Tianra, London, O2 Arena, and American Shatter Costa Hono, Kudus Muhammad so a support to Ghana for on the performing El Holomo. Yet also Ghanaian players, Leicester City. So said, yeah, I'm not confirm Sampa, I'm not trigger. 70 million euros no ebeto Abdul Fattah Shaku permanently on ball no BM Emfa Emma Leicester just a boy no okosi na kan Emma Lisbon Portugal no na Abdul Fattah na onya more playing time Emma Lisbon e de ne fam eye Bobo Kennedy e de Leicester man gain promotion about the English Premier League 70 million euros eno sika Leicester City 8 year na omo e de akwakofa Fattah e de free Lisbon krakra e de ya steadfast ni club Division said of ball Ghana and yet is a majority among some ebetimi aka young other stories of Fluminense ebe someone signed Thiago Silva of free Chelsea summer year bema behave ameni nyina on Chelsea awie enti oko back to Brazil club amotete no na odinani enso ekre afei na verbally omo edin komo yenya hu anything concrete there na enso bibia positive all honomo ye rem all Chelsea there Mauricio Pochettino akasa I say in English, and shada and ya correct, sir. And so can be beer, non-central for your twist, Nancy or can be for players and central for ball matchy. Anyone who can start the future, no. Ye be and say, dear Portilano or Chilimu, or clarify our statement, and my woman, Mauricio Pochettino.
If I say that, I don't remember because my English is coming worse and worse, and I don't know. I don't want to lie, but I don't believe that I say that. We were talking about, the judgment on the end of the season, like this and that, but if I feel that I am under scrutiny, and under judgment, that was, I think, was a little bit a question from the people. But I say I say, I don't remember so well now, but I see enough. It's like a to prove, is to prove after all these circumstances and all this situation, that we deserve to be, that was in the last few weeks, deserve to be here next season. I say, who is going to judge me? I need to judge, ourselves, and then, of course, to the player.
In the future, and then central for Bisano, sir, obeste, and the year Chelsea see here, no, or quite one now, one should I introduce na the explanation or clarifying impono insists so because I've seen in English, that bad. In English, and shall and queen, so can we be then central for so I'm interested. Gary Neville, another on a coach, Emma United, Eric Ten Hag, Eko Dinkomo, Emma Ten Hag, Ekasa, Pimenra, or method action show no see the B, not the Brewo, or can we be at the Frankie Yon said, Konya, Frankie, Man United, and boy no bo with Ayas or Eredivisie, Netherlands, some league, correct me about the same thing with Man United or England. When you're into I'm more born like a baby, and I'll start to just say Ross Mosolan, not on your priority. I'm going to compare Harry Kane, Ken Snob Womono, Namukofa, and the Banning and the Inchimuba. Gary Neville now, or granted interview in Jim Carragher Casa, or say interview, explanation now. Ten Hag the man at turn out to Mupa. Momentie Gary Neville.
You've been interviewing the Manchester United manager. How's it going? What were your thoughts on the back of it? It's come out now. I've seen it this afternoon myself.
Yeah, I chose something. I really enjoyed it. I mean, obviously, you've gone and interviewed Jurgen Klopp. You've gone and interviewed manager. It was actually the first time I've been back in at Carrington since, obviously, we went. It was a couple of years ago now, wasn't it? And spent a bit of time with him before the interview. Obviously, we don't get a chance. People might think that you speak to Jurgen Klopp on a regular basis, or that I would speak to Manchester United people on a regular basis. We don't. We're in the media and we do our jobs. And I've not spoken to anybody in the football department at United for a long time. So it was good to go in there there and just speak to him and, you know, asked him the questions that I wanted to ask, and sort of, if you like, it's been a challenging time.
Did you get the answers you wanted?
I think, look, I thought he said as much as he possibly could say. What I read was that there's no doubt that Ineos coming in provides an opportunity for Manchester United, but it also provides some vulnerability in the sense that you can see the changes that they're making all around the club, and he's almost last man standing when it comes to the senior people in the club. The CEO has gone, the interim CEO has gone, the CFO has gone, the technical director's been moved, and the sporting director's gone.
Also, no comfort dream say, I hear only United in penny for the dinkomo. Also, there be, oh yeah, Juma as a media personality, as a media person, no information or gather no, and I represent church and I'm for a while, not on call quarantine, no call watch a power. Now, when you're anything now could income, also only the last man standing because in penny 4p, Nana resign of my United into a non qua and a boy Juma explanation that Ten Hag, Eddieman on various issues, you know, at Penasumpa and in some brother Gary Neville. Ade atuja ohonomo Mikel Arteta Arsenal manager no and Emmanuel ononso oye challenge chese what did them kakra yenu no enwanda onyakonya one on one and Mikel Arteta ekokasa no bisa ne say da ben Arsenal Beji League no say Arteta chiremu say last match no against Everton and Arsenal for the Beji League no Emmanuel and Arteta interview ni.
Yeah, at home in the last game, I think, against Everton. Should we sit down?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Have you done this before or no?
My first time.
Your first time?
First time.
But you're gonna nail it.
Hi, my name is Manuel. I'm here to interview Mikel Arteta. I have scored many wonder goals for North London United. Can you describe one of your favourite goals scored for Arsenal?
My personal ones or somebody else?
Your favourite goal?
My favourite goal that I scored against Manchester City, probably at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
We love it when the Arsenal players visit and watch us play. Do you have any tips I can take to my next session?
Next session.
Emmanuel, oh yeah, challenge kakra. Na Arsenal for ne bia kwenya man no say only Mikel Arteta ne favorite coach ebediko because Emmanuel no or supporters no Arsenal true and true. No be say Arteta say go ben pan wa share any fair and also personally game against City and no bobo no share go tia Man City and in the personal and all the advice Emma you masters of person be a coach there any onsuan there a lot osuan there a lot there obetimi abo juma Everton Arsenal last game of the season you know some match no Arsenal for Edebeji the English Premier League you know enti Ghana hanka kwenya no so ba na nke bia watare house coach no ane obi o disable so konya encounter na mo din komo na ka Arsenal house 4% Arsenal fire na kan so be fe e bia prosper ogumbi na ye bia mo di amano no ne outside e bi interview kan so enye bad cranty Arsenal for na yesade no e di ama ye nwa Mikel Antonio Everton I'm for West Ham for striker na West Ham striker no o se ade odwapa oh football mu VAR no one pempempe obasa referees na ka say your own person na omudi games no VAR ne de ene ne yofunu enje kwa Mikel Antonio West Ham player ne kasai.
I've said it 1,000 times. I don't like VAR. I've seen that Sweden have voted to not have it, and I honestly believe that VAR needs to go back because at the end of the day, I feel like it's making the refereeing worse. I feel like the referees, if the referees would vote themselves, I honestly believe that the referees will get rid of it themselves because I feel like they're losing control of the game, and it makes them look worse. The fact that they're getting decisions wrong while being on video. So if there's something I'm going to get rid of, it will be VAR. And what I like about football.
Mikel Antonio West Ham striker and say, oh no, on your power, I do be getting rid of it. Big Chamukrano, VAR. Referees from so 102 be there. Yenjomo na among form margin the technology no abroso one pekra. Club enwada of blasted TNT Sports. Club pre-match no na izo keka na adwene TNT says sika no mutua ma Premier League mpanifoɔ no na ma shield na kwakɔ tight on bo game a wɔkyena no mo bɔ eto atoso saa emwa ema players no any coaches no wɔn enjoy ma home kra club ekasai no anya nkofo bi de especially pandit bi te say Martin Keown and Simon Jordan our Sky Sports and Talk Sports o man for club one channel kra say mo gi sika kese say ye ma mo tough match some mba na Mrokasa, Martin Keown, and Simon Jordan Kasai.
Is there, Jim? In the past, the players aren't at the table to discuss it. And when you hear Pep and people screaming to be heard, I think we should be listening.
The challenge is, I agree to some extent, they don't want to be heard. What they want to be, they want to tell you what they don't want to do. The PFA, the managers, the players, they want to tell you what they don't want to do. And they don't want to have this and they don't want to have that. And the challenge is that you have danced with the devil. You want these broadcasters, you want these returns, you want these successes, you want to pay for these big clubs. And with that comes extra games, extra broadcast commitments, extra obligations. And it can't just be a one-way. And I know the argument, and I do hear the argument. Eventually, it might land in a quality.
Ontimi sisa wadwen say on a devil no sanadie da bi asanmo fancy here sa broadcasters in a sika kese Emma players any coaches are a week sika mo gene sika ketua mo yi sika ni we ya mo ko di agro ma supporters emehwa mo say matches ne draw some ball Saturday ball Monday ball Wednesday na mo kasa sika na mo gene de mo refi ana da bi also moye adwuma ne come because sika mo nje no enye sika ketu akwa we ene sema Martin Keon ene Simon Jordan editu dwa yanko Bemelika so say came in joy akoyan from so Herman Vinicius share 2 goals against Bayern Munich in the Champions League for Bonachi ama enwemu chese waye isolated as akoye ankonam as a players na yinama obia Bonachi Bayern Munich so ama even the former club Napoli per se omugina so na sama amako former player back because Bayern Munich and from so wenti my isolating there ene omesa kwakofa omo adie Didi Hamann a former Liverpool and a former Bayern Munich player say oye pandit and also Liverpool team here and Xabi Alonso omo hihye no 2024 in matches about 8 what show omo 2 now from behind omo abetiti na ye draw and am aba be share starting way next year so bi anko na Xabi adetuja say o se ne de ene nkofo ebe form share formula next season Leverkusen team way next year omo ebe even better and even stronger when and some Didi Hamann at the etuja Theo Hernandez at the message about Bonten supporting nua Lucas Hernandez Theo ball at the AC Milan Lucas PS against the club Dortmund and Okupra in the Champions League nano and Theo at the message and brother say oh she speedy recovery sir Lucas on serious numpa on back na face next season on feature for the club PSG Bayern Munich after Julian Nichols Julian Lopetegui former Real Madrid and Spain national team manager no yatete say Napoli for so mo peno and for yatete club and the Bayern Munich are contacting no they say Bayern Munich eguso a epeko Julian Nagelsmann any manager on peno Stefano Pioli Milan for be sacking at the end of the season Napoli for ebe fano you baby ko baby Napoli for so epe coach and someone so ebe fa Stefano Pioli Milan for the tun kwanta wia na omo enso atimi afano and for 30 Girona and it Barca ball why the be finish second it was Spain La Liga no Javi ekoshia media no or see ade ba kwa ha omo pa pra even and only 4 midfielders omo available for Barca and then Girona ipra Barca pa Javi coach Emma Barca Kasai.
Yes, it's one idea, of course. Normally this season we couldn't have all the midfielders available, so it's a pity for me because it's one of my most important ideas to play football in our philosophy. So yes, very ready to compete.
Especially midfielders ni pra nkwanti ama Javi I so much disturbed and 4:30 and Girona and a Barca airport Sergio Roberto captain no ne contract ne ache kwa by next week there na Barca fan na so say omo no etimi I extend the contract no Real Madrid the defender Nacho o free club nim next summer Inter Milan yes o peno then so player no as MLS ehwa na ono enso eko Real Madrid ene omasha Cadiz na Barca de wo ho omantimi anhye eye Girona Carlo Ancelotti and players no ebekwa celebrate because omo tough game Wednesday against Bayern Munich in the Champions League in na there omejo manimpa enye pisa because omo big one against Bayern Munich on Wednesday Nano and Arda Goulet and Real Madrid Cadiz no coach my French players ni be started enti and Luka Modric ebe started Arda Goulet ebe timi enya ni maiden start in the first start of Bernabeu free say or join the club team and Arda Goulet ebe started or Bernabeu and goalkeepers too and ebeda Kepa ebeda one half na Thibaut Courtois other one half nti Courtois ebetimi start second half na Kepa enso atimi aba se Kepa so start here Courtois ebeba second half we ene nchechemu a Carlo Ancelotti no so edeba Alvaro Arbeloa or Real Madrid coaching job no se Carlo Ancelotti kwa Edim Pina na aba nanso Arbeloa former Real Madrid defender no person of sa coaching mantle no because they say o coach Real Madrid omo youth team no David Raya and after Premier League Golden Gloves so far 14 clean sheets and working team wafa Golden Gloves no e ho no mo General Gattuso oye former player say so oye coach Saudi Arabia clubs no show interest in say omefa clubs no be na on coach next season only gonna social say Ellen Haaland hey coordinate by Man United or from say just 4 million player no was spotting no omo emetua sa time now on shoulder enya established sa na or no way na Man United edo kokwasa and a boy no ebo Emma City cause strike Man United ka United enya ne so emfa so pinya sen kan ma enkoye with the attacking side of Manchester United. What do you know that Roma osuma me e won ko focus so makwaba.
All right. Oko aba enukre abaniyim Tony Montana and or the result tibia agu ho the amount. Kessben television way a final was remember that media ye di ebro dumienu ni bepejemu ma breaking news abidafo and so aba na omo aba betrase. Okay, so the mekan no me kwama ko chesika edi kan me ko chesika edi kan star 256 star 2 hash dial na was selecting number 1 Kessben FM Kumasi enti me ko bones wo na wa chesika edi kan no ama me 2000 cedis why phone so na echo bones
Joe, Masom the cash room. Nearly 2000 edin cano, ni radia ede mano. Yembisa se, we ebeye oba anasa bema, na Ghana himfa enasa oba na bema no owo. Yenkwe, a star 256 star 2 hash. Send the select the first option no a Kessben FM Kumasi. Uye bisa ticket back be a 5 Ghana cedis. Nti do apesa otono. Boshem sana fe bo pin if ade atwere. MTN users Telecell users obi atme no gym no obi aso to me wini why na the first 2000 lucky number ni e 0536 687 star 0536 687 star the first lucky winner as I go 2000 Ghana cedis aka ko di phone so no the number any dia to dwa e wo no.
Okay, Bones. Medasi pa be the phone na no aye krado aye behwe eye Tony Montana. The foreign source of the buy no emu. Na before some beban pamcho mama me Dr. Amigashi and train komoka kra bi me ba. Na fe ba beto so e de amamo. And physical healing kwa science spiritual. And the all the far the befa Dr. Amigashi and so I don't know. Okay, my mention we know didn't can remember Dr. Walker Craby. Okay, doc say
Onyankopon adaroma bibia woko.
Yeah, dear the Nyankopon asipa. Yes, na say na we ya na tie.
Enokre.
Who wonim say no as I did nakakra.
Nokre.
Wow.
Enokre.
Okay, enti ene dey na dey bre.
Ene dey me dey bre oman ni nyina ne say. Mesre enipa bi oti asase we so say. Ompre na pomoden di edikan. Because anka me ya say as a Ghana for na kipu yale wo widim no mpe dure to ase no as wo ni Nyankopon wasem
okay
because Nyankopon betena se di yaw wonimu ebra woden haban mane dubna ema ye nananom tetefo a omo baaye no no mu yusu ye na ma omo nyini cheye na trimpo nti ode mo ba asase we so omo tumi wie ni nyina enne na nka me ya say Ghana fo no de e adwen se Nyankopon haban ma etu yale ase ne ye yempe. And Jeremiah chapter 2 the verse number 5 be cast me wo hopani ni paon tie yenhye money pa bia nka nche say yare bi wo ho eni eduru because the moment na be cast yare bi on ma eni eduru now be keep yale no wo widiem no ɛte sɛ wo paaki yale gu body nim ayɛ sɛ obi a ɔpra ne dem no ne nwura ɛwɔ dem hɔ efie wɔ hɔ ɛwɔ sɛ nka otugu ɔsemi ntungu mɛkɔ so ekipu dem hɔ na wo pra dem hɔ na wo kipu nwura no afe nwura ne bɛdɔɔso agye dan ne nyinaa yɛ dɛ afa enti nipa a ɔwɔ yale wɔ no ho oba akofo kuta pressure obi nso kuta diabetes the same thing sɛ nipa kora sɛ kuta hepatitis B ebi kura kuta HIV ɔsi na eduro ni hɔ Dr. Magashi ene nyankopon ya adom oba Ghana ha ye hospital na gibe bia wo ma omo Kumasi de emazi makru omo nso omo Accra ho nyina ye Kaswa prison junction omo omo Takra de ya Pawan Kejebri government school na wo ko Techiman ye henswa ohenkese bi ba me na so Techiman asem o kan se Dr. Magashi mesuma nipa be so wo hwe na mpa me hu se no kura aduro no kura wo enti se obi wo no se ne be ma nya adwuma ana se obi o se etwo ehano no Dr. Magashi won to na mombra Dr. Magashi wo ena obi a na to asen nan kokko mutwetwe no obi a se bi na ni so ye no kutukutu on tan hu ade ena nipa bebre won ma yare na ati ni pedua na boso ena as a body ni nyina da ne yare ni pedua eno no won to na mombra Dr. Magashi wo number ni 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 asama Jeremiah Nyankopon ka che Jeremiah so on kan kire o man mu nti di Nyankopon ka Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 5 what's it?
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 5
what's it?
Say erade sie
say na Nyankopon ka na asem
boni ben na mo
papa no ne mo agya no mo hu o me Nyankopon me ho anu nti
ofiri me ho
haban man du bra simu yusu apani boni ben na Nyankopon ese mo agya no ma o mo yusu nduro no mo nyini cheye bibiduro boni ben na mo agya no hu o Nyankopon anu nti mo firi Nyankopon ho akwa echichi ya adwe se bibiduro de empe abra sabi mpedasa HIV wo kro we mu ade ni pedua boso no yare bia kan virus bia is created by human being nipa na create antivirus aye HIV no why na ka se na duro ni ho abra Dr. Magashi mesi se wo pa wo ba na intro challenge obi kuta hepatitis B wo de wo pa wo ba intro challenge obi on mo wenya asthma cancer kidney problem yale we nyina ba akofo agya boso adane japade dia mano ade bi ehu hia no na ye japade because o tumi kipu yale we nyina o widie mu a enu na ye o japade ama for precaution prefie period o pade ato ama wo ni pedua no wo de o kipu yale o widie mu abra Dr. Magashi mikuta na duro media asema Nyankopon de ahyema no no e wo Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 9 o say asema mi ken o say
okwan ho na o say na erade tene
Nyankopon tene ne nsa eno ode ne nsa kan Dr. Magashi
erade ka kire me say
Nyankopon ka kire me say hwe me de me nsem ahyewa no anti Nyankopon ka kire me say Dr. Magashi ka kire o man say Exodus chapter 30 verse 25 no eduro na ye fafa na du frafo nyansem no a me de ma wona nanom no me de eduro na amaw say Dr. Magashi fa say ale enti de me ka kire on say bia wonua bi te ho na se bi uni hwe de mana ade a me pesa wo ye ne ye na doye fa Dr. Magashi number ne mano ene opani bi fidunko ebae o madwuma osisi a ne bema ntumi nsole onu madu no ho na oni so many years ne bema na sole ti asofo ahyene nkom se odi nkan kofa oba bi saa oba na okofa na oba na yesunsum ni a onu na adwo bema ne bema to the extent say awale a oba na sumde nyene embem but blow oba Dr. Magashi o man edu na no ne bema start say ensole ho na enti Dr. Magashi ade me ka cho no say se we nipa na se wo tie me na se Nyankopon se bi wanyi ni se mfi so nko ade a wotime nka to na mo ne bra mo amu Kumasi mpate mo nyina Kumasi maazi makru na odu makru obi se obia se ko Dr. Magashi oso mo boy na odi haban senchene no obi abekirom na omo takra de ho nyina no takra de Pawan Kejebri takwafo nyina mbra Kejebri Pawan Kejebri government school mo amu Accra mpate mo nyina no minua mo nko Kaswa prison junction mo don't Kaswa obi atuma che free anam se juma pa ye no se mo Kaswa wo nyina no obi ache ye fie to the sense be bia mo nante ba no kwan wa che ye fie okwan ho free say fanya juma enti Dr. Magashi Kaswa fund them mungo prison junction na mo bisa say ifa Dr. Magashi ye ewo mo Techiman patem ho nyina Techiman henswa Mount Carmel Senior High School mo ho ane wo o kan Jeremiah chapter verse Bible say what
na Awurade ka kyerɛ me sɛ
Nyankopɔn ka kyerɛ me sɛ
nka sɛ menyini
Dr. Magashi hwɛ na adwuma na mede ahyɛ wo nsa no wanka sɛ wonyini
na mmom
baabiara
mɛsoma kɔ no
adwuma bi a mede ahyɛ wo nsa sɛ kɔ no kɔ
na asɛm biara
asɛm bi a mɛka kyerɛ no ka eti me no one me nsuro nipa bia because say if we fiefo mpo na atena se na abusua na ofiri mu no obi ahya se oba no o masesa na brabo no o makuna fi ho Dr. Magashi wunya bedu me ho enti na meka kyerɛ say yade bebre ho no ma me nua spiritual ade yade bi ho no manya physical asɛm enti sɛ wo no ko honam fam de na sɛ enko a panipa a okura sunsun mu nim de de ka ho enti Dr. Magashi de bia amasɛm a meka ne sɛ sɛ Nyankopɔn enyi ne nsɛm firi so nko a de a na wunya nwuye yɛmfa wo nhyɛ amane mu a to anamo ne bra Dr. Magashi wo nipa bebre wo to wɔn mu a enne ɔma bra bo asesa mo na yɛ yale yade na abegye nipadua na yɛ abɔso yɛwɔ obi ɔno ma wo se ɛtwere yɛn nyina yɛ nim sɛ Nyankopɔn ka sɛ ade we de na de ban no ɛyɛ sɛ mpaebɔ ne akɔnkye but ne Nyankopɔn de ne haban ma ne dubra hyɛ adrom to the sense na nanom di nkan you see enti wona Nyankopɔn fa ma omu hunam mu no odi sha haban mu ne ma omo enti na wo so ba Dr. Magashi wo meme na nyedi ponyina ntambae enti misi Kumasi ha no mi wo so amazi makru fa makru dom kwan ka se uko police house brani yenhwe se in haban ma ne dubra Nyankopɔn de bae no wo mu wuye ne omo de koya na ana se da so wo ho enti nipa bia ni nipadua no se ehu hia no se nipa no se oyale a waye ne se on ne mfa ho ana the more na wo keep yale wo body nipa ye no maduro nchatie ni ye ye no maduro entena duro so nche every say the more na wo no maduro na wo da duro so na de bia da wo da se duro we so no that de bia da ni nsunsanso ba be take over afero no aduro bia anya adwuma nipa so so be nyina cha eye duane a wudi na wo se ho ba mfa so enu ntina Dr. Magashi misi se obetena wiase no wedidi asai kwade ende mesa oyale na adwuma Nyankopɔn de ma ho no wetimi aye se adwuma no obi a mesi obi nkofo bi no be mesa ebinum be ma dane ade so ama wo yere no edu anadwo no okoda sebi ne be ma enu ese so enu so ntimi nya adwuma enti se nipa we no wadane ade so ama ne ho kanin enti Dr. Magashi se de be ya be ma onane ade so na wo yere mu ani chie na onane ade so ama wo yere no fa Dr. Magashi na manebra ye ka mi wura enye nkofo bi on mama ye from dada ti se wo da wada yemfa wo dadi wo da wo se wudi adabio na se dada ye obi wada enti dadi ye obi a wadi woda odi enti fa Dr. Magashi na sa dadi di no edi ne mbra so number ni 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 because do be bi na se bi wo be makura na se ni amoawa heaven me se on can be and I mean you no maso for me sermon you say mo model asori dem ho said Deuteronomy 23 the verse number 1 say one more nsem fata so mo ba asori dem eye obi an be ma nya adwuma enti obi an be ma nya adwuma na one ne yiri ntimi na no say nipa na asori dan no me sermon muntu no kopim se mo be ye na duru ansa na mo na ba asori dem ho ko te si nya ade Nyankopɔn akase mo kan che mema ne say obi an be ma nya adwuma ntina nslaban na chi amani ma so dem ho fi se wo ye no me ne be ma nya adwuma nti enti misramo so obi ona ne be ma nya adwuma so fu misraw bua papa keke na ni ji e wo awadwe mu onya bi enti fa number ne man so onko Dr. Magashi ho number ni 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 ya papa bi ba me ho asema pan kan say no kwasem ne yire se nya ne ba ma na dibo ana aka ne yire ma ne poison kun oba na mura tumi afri ma aka che ne kun say mi wura mi die se nya oba ma na dibo pa dia se de waso odin kama yi wafri ho etite sometimes obi kura ho no ase ni kunu wu na ma na isu a enye bibia o ba ma na e ko hye fam ho no eno no su eti Ezekiel chapter 23 the verse 20 ka say enkufu bi no ba ma tse frum ponko ba ma omo hu ba tse ponko spam eti mi slow Dr. Magashi say so betre wi ase dia beni de fa number nebra yade bi etew so de etew so a eye yade edini ye yawo ade yare asesa nkofo bi labrabo Yade ma nipa bro my na o mani maguase. Yade ma nipa bro my na o mu gufie o mu ntimi nko. Enti de me ka kire ne say Ghana ha no ye Kumasi Mazi Makru. Fama kru jom kwan kasa wo police house. Omo wa Accra party mo ina ka so prison junction. Omo takrade Kejebri government school. Me ankasa me nurse ni e friend Julie. Ne boy beje mema dru no ene Julie hu me na osere sa. Anya asem keto otam be medru de kuma ne boy. Ade a boy na ye no de bi again ne dama say Julie nyakopon sha ko papa. Because so ma obebri.
Na o se dada
ye obi a oda a wada so oni ne yiri ntumi da.
And dada fo bebre.
Enti was
dada kusi what dot amigashi misro dada kusi yesro. You dada the fruit dis.
Eh bro daddy.
Oh,
edi no nchirase ba na e na adwese nipa hu yi. Daddy, kise wo da wo ye den.
Wa dada da usubia misro sisa no. Mo friend numbers no na Dr. Amigashi onya mu hwadwuma 10 wo the physical or spiritual o ni nyina na Dr. Amigashi ho a we yo hwadwuma 10 dada kusi udini ye ni ye misro. All right, yeah, to also the mama way e final wo se dwuma di na bejafo e trase na fe ya her stories no enso emu kakra. Let us assume Manchester United beat Man City to win the FA Cup, and Arsenal failed to win the Premier League. Can we say Manchester United have had a better season than Arsenal? Wow. Question I would say, Opesemene the winning and Dean Komoka Krebi, nothing yet Twasso and Mamo. Okay, she came over here, winner is all line as well. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What is I? Okay, now what can I free your friend say?
Free Akimoda, your friend Hamza.
Hamza Achimoda, okay. And I pay one out here when we need 2,000, right? Hamza, what to be that?
The part of the being the first time I'm trying.
Oh, when you scout here, pa. My enough on shall grow more and bring in. Yet, 'twas and Chemakan Chemisica Tosu, Mienu, and if I can't grow star 256 star 2 hash dial na select number 1. Kessben FM Kumasi. And your first will be out here, dear, and the camp. He has me put on here. Yes. I dare now shot the more year horror. And to Quabuchina when you be.
Oh,
America.
Namina be Sundays be a night bronze could be.
Oh, okay. Ko imu duye.
Yes,
so far so the DB one. This be a channel pa.
There be me point 12 year me sense me also.
Yes.
And when for fire as a pine and shaman.
Oh yes. But the call, I'll call yesterday.
What? We buy at a pine shaman.
Son the boning food another one out.
Oh, David, me na metisa.
Okay.
And yes, and when
you all right. Yeah, to answer them, let assume Manchester United beat Man City to win the FA Cup and Arsenal failed to win the Premier League. Can we say Manchester United have had a better season than Arsenal? Obiasma or Busano. Arsenal cool queen se Man U ekoji FA Cup no. That's Arsenal and me and Premiership now.
I think we last year I think we discussed the same thing.
Ban on the Baba on
Arsenal the FA Cup.
Yeah.
No, Man U the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Now say Arsenal 82nd. One any successful season.
Yeah.
I'll go in for Manchester United.
Okay.
I'll go in for United.
Okay.
In as much as say the ultimate, apart from winning the trophy, no, a year top 4 because the Premier League in only one Liga qualify for the Champions League. Initially it was top 4, it has turned to be top 6.
Okay.
In Tieneno, so Benya 6 Morano Ede. The only consistent teams are match in the last few years are Liverpool and Manchester City. Omudie, Omuni Obia negotiating when it comes to qualification to the Champions League. But Arsenal, Manchester United and other clubs now saying Omun show that level of consistency. United won Europa Cup the last time. Almost have Europa Cup and Ole. and omo ba Champions League this time. So we Tottenham was almost so bad no moko. Newcastle United bobo back no man came. Arsenal after years they are back to the Champions League. Until Liverpool and Manchester City there. Or Manchester said they, no matter the situation, they will qualify for the Champions League.
Okay.
Until they all qualify for the Champions League as a do. Sika ubenya attraction. So far as players are open or the next season here concerned because every player want to play for the Champions League.
Yeah.
But at the back of Premier League, they are banner and say and people be bring here and they say players now more rush to be part of the Premier League, you know. E almost all the Champions League or more pay, but these days it's about money. It's cat. Into woman is sika more dura on her Champions League bill. But when he had a chance of qualifying to the Champions League, you know, idea a put you team no, a put you on the map and will be a who in the European terrain. But in football, said you recognition here trophies. It's history and Kaiser or qualify for Champions League derby. But history Bakari say OJ FA Cup. Into Arsenal throughout the season, or my idea, played in the Champions League quarter final. But say do, in my opinion, say Arsenal 82nd. Omubeye okay, but you know, trophy Ben will be show. There wouldn't be any trophy to show.
Yeah.
Into Yabeka shall qualify for Champions League, or qualify for top 4, but that is it. But United there, they will have FA Cup to show. And for me, that will crown their season. So in my opinion, being qualified for the top 4 and winning the FA Cup, I'll go in for the FA Cup.
Okay. Andy came and so I don't know. Sir Franco Naro and so our Mohammed and so I was studio. Omunina Beboa ma final was Limediano a day abroad.
Yeah.
Sir.
General, on the same question, I think that mean to mean differ from Andy. And in the way I say, when you talk about success in association football, it is usually measured with the number of trophies are winning. And at the end of the day, say young fan is a Man United to FA Cup, no. Now Arsenal and League now. Arsenal has gone trophyless, and United has won an FA Cup title. And for me, Ubeka say they have a better season. But Mejidi Pansu said 2 teams, you know, especially looking at United that all doing some form of beefing up in the squad, you know. The winning of the FA Cup, Emma team is so attractive to big boys.
Okay.
So winning Champions League is another bargaining chip to lure bigger players into your team. Say we pay players a kuku da mama mabo mu team no. Obebi say say obemma Champions League football ana. Inti say Arsenal enya the Champions League football na. Ebemma no the chance to recruit bigger players. We are no the free one more. My dream is say okay can BBSC and at the end of the day that she baby say Arsenal FA Cup do saying league title do saying Man U do saying young to me kind the number of a year Champions League I'll qualify boy. Hardly would anybody do that. So for me, if it happens like that, I would say that United has had a more successful season than Arsenal.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes in the Bayam for more questions now, more pay, ya drink chirafa hono. The Bayam watch Banafi, Yabura, the person de Bremu. Our, who will be our Kafa one?
Oh, where they say, here cry. Ya di can't come
okay.
Because at least here we are. What is there for you to shoot?
Okay.
So, where GFA Cup now? We
not even sure this or the second. Yeah. Or the second.
Trophy way.
Trophy.
But so where GFA Cup, I be say FA Cup no title ni.
Sir.
So say Joe. It makes it.
It will be escape relegation. Not also be 15 for baby, 16 for baby. Okay. Now say oko win community shield or a better senior be or G League no or D second or league no. Is that what you're saying? Because when you trophy,
this season is a success.
Community shield.
It's a community shield crowd here. And
we're deep 16th.
You know, the BA season now. It's a different season. A different season. I know you all started season, you know. All started season, no. But we a different full season altogether.
And a community shield in the crowd.
And can
UEFA recognized titles?
There is a more cut trophy. What do you mean? I'm celebrate you.
I'm celebrate, of course.
England,
because of League Cup now, on the country, biano UEFA SA for 3 trophies. Now yemfa said the beya ibinya peri aba in terms of your kind trophies domestic trophies into ko Spain omo de La Liga ne beba omo de Copa de España na aba ansa no omo de Supercopa no aba Supercopa na Community Shield no but omo no de ko UEFA
okay
France same Germany same omo nyina no their friend champion of champions no and no Community Shield no but England for no because omo
Carabao Cup
League Cup no the friend Carabao Cup League Cup no nti no omo no at ascend the League Cup title na come UEFA say three domestic titles no the league the FA Cup
and
the League Cup
generate sa Yanko
Carabao so biaji Carabao Genoa no susu depend on team kro.
Oh, even on team cross.
Yes.
Team over win be
say Arsenal and Man you are fine.
Or trophy be to
Arsenal and Man you are fine. But you find say Brentford Agi League Cup. Now Arsenal the second.
Why not successful?
My dream say Brentford.
Brentford.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
But so far Man you ne Arsenal then maybe omu mi ni do omu pedigree ni bibia no eboboso.
Okay.
In that case I would say that then it's Arsenal.
Okay, said I was watching you, baby. I will be at what watching. First 10 minutes in the day, Monsamu Hojmakakra, Asani Yura, and Nediano Emu Ankasa. Can only quality win you the Champions League? Sergio, I have 3 questions. Can only quality win you the Champions League? Number 2, can you say that because Spanish teams have won 19 Champions League trophies compared to England's 15, the Spanish league has quality, has more quality than the English league? Number 3, what is the significance in the fact that English teams have 6 different teams winning the Champions League as compared to Spain's 2? Wow. Kojo Achilles, I have Kenya as the number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
First one. You know, there was absolutely no doubt that the Spanish league overall has been better than the English Premier League. There was absolutely no doubt.
Absolutely.
Yes. Said the Spanish league overall has been better than the Premier League. Me kata me starting in ADBC.
Okay.
Me can go actually.
Okay.
The Champions League trophies is one. Number 2, the quality of players both league are provided. Third row, the Ballon d'Or winners that have played in the La Liga and the Premier League.
Okay.
2 league in me, quality of players are assembled. You know, Spanish La Liga, am I Di Stefano? Am I Puskas? Am I Roman Copa? Am I Francesco Gento? My boy for winner. Am I Ike Casia Fernandez? Am I Luis Suarez? Am I Temo Zara? Am I Romario? Am I Ronaldinho? Am I Neymar? Am I Lionel Messi? Am I Luis Nazario de Lima? Mamim fancy here, I'm in Mubiabu.
Players are winning in a number of teams.
Make Spanish.
And I'm players are winning in a number of 2 teams.
What am I mean? Now, make Spanish La Liga, no players are. Oma provided the Amaye. I can even talk about Claudio Lopez, Kili Gonzalez, Rivaldo. Rivaldo, Casika Mendiata. One Roman Riquelme, Oma Barcelona and Real Madrid. Well, Riquelme played for Barcelona, but those players that I'm talking about played for Deportivo and Valencia as well.
Juan Carlos Valeron,
Roy Mackay, and all those players.
Joseba Exteberia, Diego Capel.
These names are about 10 years ago.
These names are
about 10 years ago.
Diego Capel.
We can talk about Federico Canute.
Yeah.
Luis Fabiano Clemente. You know, all those players.
Yes, you. Now, Murafi Manfa Roy Makaya Mamishim.
Okay.
Jose Andrade. Manfana Mama Mishim.
Okay.
Murafi Angulo.
Finwaka, yes, Angulo.
Our place now,
Angulo. Rufetti.
Yes.
Say you when you have the bow.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
When you have the bow.
Okay.
Awa dem you know I'm understand to mukakra. Listen am bobo no. Awa de bobo na che bi average. Ma me build them media no. Edina am bobo Premier League bi ni ba bia.
I see.
Edina am bobo no. Premier League unya Messi. Unya Ronaldinho. Unya Neymar.
Unya Ronaldo.
Unya Luis Nadal, maybe Cristiano Ronaldo, Alan Shearer, Ryan Giggs, Didier Drogba. Omo wura soro hoba omo no bia betia. Say unya Di Stefano in the EPL. Unya Puskas in the EPL. Unya Lionel Messi. Unya Romario, unya Luis Nazario de Lima. Unya Neymar. Unya. Me mobo wa Javi mo Iniesta mo Zinedine Zidane. Say me mo Zidane. You no get Zidane in the Premier League. There be. And Genoa, these stands are so clear. My boy, now they are not on China. You go to the Europa Cup. Check the number of times as Sevilla English Premier League clubs do almost them. And when they come to the Europa Cup, team Ben are winning the Spanish teams. Into offer Europa, offer the Champions League. That is the biggest competition for European nations now. Now Spain. And quality of players, Ballon d'Or winners, Romario, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Lionel Messi. Salist winning the English Premier League. And for me, and then the overall, the Spanish league is better. And the best league in the game today, in as much as Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are playing the semi-finals of the Champions League, it is still the Premier League. And you know, the Premier League is the best league in the world.
Why?
The level of competition in there. Competition, we are talking about Tottenham. We are talking about Man United. We are talking about Chelsea. We are talking about Man City. We are talking about Liverpool. We are talking about Arsenal. You have 6 teams competing now.
Okay.
And for me, the level of competition in there, in the Premier League, are not. But overall, dear, you know, Spanish La Liga na my niema bibiba Premier League ninti me my. That is not to say the Premier League no so my top players. On my bibri. But you know, we Spain for ne 3. Now we Premier League for ne 3. You know, on babu omo di o match in zoom. Inti La Liga na de. And then Barcelona ayemre. Na players omo di amaye de, you know. Mamubo players and amount for hype omo bibri kradin. Yeah. But you look at the name that I mentioned. Where will you play the rankings in that list? Not even Cristiano Ronaldo, not even Thierry, not even Alan Shearer, not even David Beckham. No. Obi anya baby any.
I see. Franco Naro, sir.
Yeah, I think sir. Yeah. Andy Ebewi no. Baby odiko see na ma mensa me no fa no.
Ojaika.
Mejaika. Okay. Say nay na oka dia. It is the Premier League. Because na me bisa me ho say Alfredo Di Stefano retired in 1991. It is a Premier League in the world now. Nidin be yedewum. 1990 about. So means how many years? Over 30.
90 to 34 years.
Yes.
So
question. What the question? Premier League, you know, and ya matter in bia, fata in bia, and this is
no. So obi bisa say,
and the Liga no free mre by any summary.
Which is the best league in the world?
League, for the Champions League, Russia say. Number of times clubs are a war. Spain,
you know, you see leagues na you can.
Men gaze we no di na change me.
Meba leagues na you can. It do baby a wait me baso. Now we have a form. It will be na Bundesliga was one of the best in the world, and I said the best. It will be it was It will be was more or less the Spanish La Liga. Inti senipa no e bisa say which league na the best in the world. That's question here now. Menya shows any panic could beside the sea 1980, 75. And it's an man.
You know, we need to read the question to Sir Franco again.
Yeah. Then the question
we know about senior.
Overall.
Question. Okay. Yeah. There is all limited to a specific time. Yeah. I'll say one, can only quality win you the Champions League? Number 2, can you say that because Spanish teams have won 19 Champions League trophies compared to England's 15, the Spanish league has quality than the English league? Number 3, what is the difference? What is the significance in the fact that English teams have 6 different teams winning the Champions League as compared to Spain's 2? Into one limited.
The fact that Oka Ubia overall titles are watching, then it means that he wants to look at it holistically.
Yes, indeed. No, we are right. So, from Adam time.
General, when you talk about league, it's not about like one or two teams. Because when you talk about competitiveness of a league, then you are looking at, say, Team Liga, a competitive, like Yen started, I didn't know be French league in the Farmers League. As a chance, Yen started, no be any obeji. A didn't know the Bundesliga, and Shadanya is so attractive, even though Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, season after season, they are making it in the Champions League because until this season, not Bayern Munich are some 11 seasons continuous. And it's a league na Kobasa is so predictable to the extent say a be a yebesha saying two teams spend a bit to magia. Mark the competitiveness of the league, a buffer. Because ever started league, I'm here Barcelona and Real Madrid, a league. And at the rest, and Sutimo league. Yet me league we no be the third. No, I can say we Barca and Real Madrid competition for our league. And so for me, the fact that we don't have so many outstanding big teams in the La Liga and or the saying Premier League now, and then Andy Cassis I say a baby a near top 4. I feel they are rising up could do top 6. Archers are over started season now. Head the mouth say first 4 day in April. You are even looking at the top 6. And top 6, it was Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, Arsenal, then Tottenham Hotspur, Abiram, and now Aston Villa is in there. Newcastle United came in. Utwanum na se Bournemouth ne Brentford about him say league in emotion. Me Chelsea cry from sorry. So you can talk about 8 teams that general. Omo modern mono din say obi betumi aka say we ekotria fa we so. We are no the free one ma. And the league no born na eboni na so say iska. Why are most of these top coaches going to the Premier League? Premier League na dentina teams nen ketwa no import me to top players akese ediko Premier League ni mu. So general Sikana is our Premier League, Asama is so competitive. Sometimes Barcelona, apart from Barca game, Real Madrid game, hardly Sauber Pepro La Liga. So for me, the Premier League, and upon the question of the Bayern, was say at the end Uko La Liga, only 2 teams and Champions League, but we have 6 teams in the Premier League that have won the Champions League. It tells you that you have stronger teams in the Premier League, and my league is so competitive and so attractive. And the Nyanwanwaza is the most watched league across the globe.
Okay. May I answer now on that?
Over answer now.
Yes.
Mate, you answer no.
Sergio, Atletico Madrid, Valencia, Kenya Madrid, come as champions. Yes, because these Spanish teams, it is the same Spanish opposition that didn't make them champions. Sergio.
Ntienka say Chelsea. This argument is flawed on arrival.
Yes, Atletico Madrid went to 2 Champions League finals and lost against Real Madrid.
They remain not a champion.
Valencia lost against Real Madrid. Yeah. So up till now, in the last few years, I don't agree. Say English Premier League is competitive than La Liga.
You don't agree?
Yeah, I don't agree.
Obi message say because the EPL is the most entertaining, but tactically and talent-wise, it's the Spanish league. Give the Spanish the same money and see if the EPL can see some.
But money is easy.
Even now, do you have a player like Vinicius in the EPL?
Sergio, between 2017 up to date, only 2 teams spend RG League in England. Man City, Liverpool. Okay. But Spain, Miensa.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Atletico from 2017 up to this time. Chelsea GN. It's been Man City, Liverpool, and RG the Premier League. And look at Liverpool, Bemu 2020. It's been Man City.
Okay.
But from that time, La Liga, Atletico AG, Real Madrid AG, Barcelona AG.
I see.
So competitively, we say English Premier League is more competitive than La Liga. Until Chelsea in 2005. Now it's been Arsenal, Man United in the Premier League. Before Chelsea, Okay. And Man City bem and a Leicester and so beji. But Cola Liga, Deportiva Babaji at a point in time, Valencia and so Babaji at a point in time. Just by say, Omun Timin Jimmy and said the Man City no more any Chelsea agino. But I wouldn't agree. Say yes, one is a Premier League give you excitement. Okay. A bit more excitement. Say the ecstasy what you want to watch in football. Said you that's where in that score you give it to the Premier League. But if you in the last I said the medical can competitively, I don't agree. Say the Premier League has been more competitive as compared to the La Liga in those few years in America.
IBOC, the peripherals in the Spanish league beat the top teams in the EPL.
Now another one thing.
We Barca and Madrid omo top teams no more EPL
Sevilla mo
Premier for ninja oh said it omo nya de nti omo nya she Premier baako omo she Premier League ni baako pe na ye news
okay yeah ike mu na yin mu ne Atletico Bilbao benya Man U woman away
omo bi nya she Premier League
but Everton Fanema Barca Fanema Real Madrid. No who's the business. But Asem na Mecca.
Set up Liverpool so set up 108. And sometimes we are only trying to
all right. Joe, good morning. Young next one. I think Xabi Alonso should be given the coach of the year. Even if he couldn't win the Europa League. He is too good. Bouncer is Legon. Xabi Alonso, deserve the coach of the year. Oh, sir. Oh, sir, I can't even album.
Xabi Alonso.
I can't even album. Yeah.
Obenya competition with Carlo Ancelotti, assuming Ancelotti wins the Champions League. Okay. Because Ancelotti will be winning the La Liga. And Barca when you double. Was that the Kaji? Super Copa de España. What you say? Then PSG ni no so ono so age omo league no.
Asaji Coupe de France.
Also asaji Coupe de France. Into so sa ko Champions League na wo wan Europa League na only a domestic title. Absolutely no doubt. Ade aja bia ye no or the Xabi Alonso. Me honestly. So you be if you na me ko vote here. Forget about everything. I'll vote for him. To pick a team lying on the 17th. Now they never bought the entire season. Yensha. Now about breaking the dominance of Bayern. Why is something extraordinary? Okay. The Ancelotti in Real Madrid baby is not extraordinary. What am I saying? Okay. The only Madrid baby is not extraordinary. So for me, I think he deserves it. But Shen say today. And this is his first major assignment as a first tier coach. It took a casa near many years here. Obe pesa obe bona baso with the coach of the season. But see do munye tuns and yen no went to me anje. Na Ancelotti mo na say or the same yana me PSG Luis Enrique it to me kojia a bayadin.
Okay. You know, Ancelotti win the Champions League now, he's the coach of the year.
Ancelotti.
Yes. Waji Super Coupa. Waji Champions League. Waji Spanish La Liga. Champions League now, Bono, he's playing without the best goalkeeper in the game. Okay. He's playing without his first two choice centre backs. David Alaba and Eder Militao season no Mobi. Okay. He's playing the Champions League semi-final without a striker in Karim Benzema. So you, Adi Akala Ancelotti and a coach Biane Yank Wiasbeda. The key players in significant roles are not part of the game no bonina. And Trebebi or the team now body through. It is OG Champions League. I agree. Xabi Alonso turn almost from doubters to believers. Players are Didier Kure new and Lucas Stanisic. Jonathan Ta no be a refino. Because he was tipped so on him at Argentina to take over from Jerome Boateng and Matamos at two centre backs for the German national team. Matia Genta is will be a referee. But Jonathan Tate, Timmy Asamba back and Rudiger ball for the Mannschaft two centre backs. Charles Grimaldi, share the wire Jeremy Frimpong, share Ezekiel Palacios, share Granel Xhaka. Victor Boniface play cotton if you know be any effect. Will be a referee until so back. So for me, Juma. But you know, for Carlo to beat Barcelona in the Super Copa, na say ultimate win the Champions League no asan La Liga na you know and he won the La Liga with style.
Okay, Mami Jaban for and so suggestions kakra and I don't also they can nkoma ekoso ewo Kessben studio high. Good morning, sir. What is Naro talking about? Which coach in England is better than Don Carlo? Minta, Udwefri Westland, and Abreye. Only 2 clubs have dominated from Spain, and they are miles away from the rest. I think fixture congestion is part of the reasons why the Premier League clubs sometimes don't dominate Europe. The games are too many for the players. Victorious Collins, and so anyway, Abreye. Young the Twaso no and so. My dream, if I question the discussion, question, tell Mickey to test me. Okay, but I know ever later. Uma yen discussions, no, I kakra. Wait, I say, how will Sir Franco Naro be convinced in himself that there are top teams in EPL than La Liga? Aside Man City, there is no stronger team in the EPL. Arsenal cannot even compete with ATM, Atletico Madrid, in their worst state now. How will you compare the average performances of Tottenham, Man U, Liverpool, Aston Villa, be compared to that of La Liga teams? The EPL has a set of average teams that compete equally but are not top teams. Will Sir Franco Naro say the GPL is better than the Egyptian League because we have different because we have different winners every year, or matches are unpredictable? Girona will beat Tottenham and Aston Villa hands down. Even Olympiacos has beaten Aston Villa at home. EPL is all about hype. The hype. Why anyway and so by long message. Okay. Kwabna edu dankwa odi free konongo na ebae mamintie mo nso mo de no. Okay, we see a friend of Lion Medina. I do support a team in Spain. I think they do play better, but their league is never competitive as the EPL. In Spain, apart from Barcelona and Madrid, which other teams can you mention as compared to Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, and Co. Lion, Usudwe Efri Medina, and Breye. Mami also say Franco Naro has also and some points. La Liga on the overall has La Liga overall has produced more quality players than the EPL. Period. Sir Franco Naro has deviated. The question is not about competitiveness. A league can be attractive because of the money and commercial activities, but that doesn't make the league full of quality. Thank you. When Sufrehe and Abai Delali, Udi Free Ho and Ebreye Delali, Udi Free Ho and Abreye and Anope. Midimirubi Kaho, Nafi Yako, other issues. So I'm Sir Felix from Atonsu Bokru. Sir, my 2 questions are: if a striker would ever bow and so why, ever no soma, never yet discussi, and I shim kakra. Tell Franco Naro, competitiveness doesn't make something the best. Okay, there can be a class with marks of 45, and 44 respectively, and a class with marks of 90, 70, 60. Which one is competitive? Which one is more competitive, and which is the best? Okay, we and so if we have for Mudino, guys, I'm going to search ya and Sana, Makonya Mudino, Eddie, Aba, and soon Yami, Papa. All right, Mammy for Bakopenka, na yen to uncle to train as well. Okay. I say there is no way anybody can convince me that Ballon d'Or winners from one country mean that that country's league is tougher than EPL. People forget that UCL is not actually a league but a knockout competition. If there was a league among Spanish and English leagues, the EPL teams will win the league. And the Kemp's argument using Ballon d'Or winners is very myopic. Kofi Edwefri Kaswa and Abreye.
You see, General Kakrabi on those who said some debating.
Okay.
You see,
Yeah.
I don't know. So much at the end say, you say the best league. And Omuka say me use competitiveness and it have debated. Wokase bibi the best your ingredients and aniema obe gyinagyina so akeka now they actually the best or not. One of the criteria obe use e dey determine say dey be best no. Back on how competitive the league is. And if you use competitiveness as one of your criteria in deciding any deviation, obi be use competitiveness, obi be use ebia how attractive the league is, obi be use sika ewom, obi be use nipa ehwe, obi be use quality of individual players over there, obi so person use the number of Champions League titles teams old leagues in etumi age. So these are the various ingredients you will use to determine whether a league is best or not. So using competitiveness may deviate from the question.
Okay.
Obviously, they also use other criteria.
Just like the Oka said, my argument is myopic. You know, the extensive man. Did I use Ballon d'Or?
Namu demo kana so bizu chena dia. Namu demo ntiase.
There be no nyadwen.
Na so no so bi
so because myopic.
Asem na Oka no ne ono na.
And what I said has nothing to do. You know, Oka asem na.
To say also we deviate. And so we claim the entire one deviate.
Because we deviate and just obi bia deviate.
No, asem na make I get me stand on the word myopic.
Yeah.
My reasons of the number of trophies in the Champions League. Okay. My reasons of the number of Europa Cup Spanish teams now winning. My Ballon d'Or. My quality of players. My issue 4 points. And I'm the why overall the Spanish league is the best. How is that myopic?
Okay. All right. My Thomas Tuchel is on Manchester United shortlist. If Sir Jim Ratcliffe decides to replace Eric Ten Hag, with the German set to leave Bayern in the summer despite fans' protests. Somebody said Nipa be 19,000 and assign Sema Abrantia, your friend of Thomas Tuchel, ma on free Bayern. Nipa 19,000 Bayern fans and assign. But as the BBI said, say Obeko Obe free ho. And I yet it say. United. Manchester United.
First of all, Bayern for no. Omo pe Champions League sim. Omo League. Bundesliga.
Okay.
They value the Champions League more than the Bundesliga. And as we speak, yes, Tuchel ne Bayern and to me anje Bundesliga no. But he's in the semi-final stage of the Champions League. And they think say he's done well by getting there. Bayern as a team, any more challenges this season, injuries upon injuries and all that. We are not the free war. If you scan around, now team names are able to then you ask yourselves, are they better than Thomas Tuchel at least when you're in the second season, right? When you're some 2 seasons of Bayern, people may analyze and think that he can only be better in subsequent seasons than the So me a Bayern fan. And may advocate say a man and co. Can make us say a man because I think say he has not been that bad and maybe he can only be better staying in Bayern for maybe the next season.
Okay.
As whether say Eric Ten Hag will he be a good replacement for Eric Ten Hag at Manchester United? I would say he should be one of the candidates.
All right.
That's why candidates in the
Tactical Orlando anyway about and still typing at the massa. Yesterday I said what Barcelona supporters feel about Real Madrid isn't rivalry but bitterness. And Andy said he disagrees with me and that he will share a story to buttress his point. Can he please share the story? Let me settle this league debate once and for all. Obia can't the best settle baby. Obia small.
Finally.
Now, fun. Pep Guardiola came to England to build a La Liga-like team, and he's been dominating since. Arteta is doing same with Arsenal, and they are currently competing. Until Guardiola came to England, most EPL fans used to say he can't survive in England with his Barcelona type of play. He came to do it, and the rest is history. Tactical Orlando. tactical. Orlando, wow, solid point.
Arsene Wenger,
solid point. And I solid, Mamo.
Arsene Wenger,
solid.
Arsene Wenger, the people is Arsene Wenger.
Okay.
Why you be that?
Style of play, no, the Arsene Wenger.
Besides that, they were no Barcelona, no, so no any other leagues, born or the beat you. It is a Barca, in Spain for about that formation there. Why are two teams dominating in the Spanish La Liga?
Okay, Andy.
Yeah.
Also, but share point to be and number 2. Yeah, share Thomas Tuchel also. England.
The Barcelona Real Madrid story is, it's an epic one. I don't know, it's over my time there. Now on the Thomas Tuchel thing, I think he will be good for Manchester United after.
Oh
yes.
Okay.
He's still a good coach despite all these issues. Coach bien and issues to pain. The Carlo, the Peps. I come once a minute. Omanya Sidina, Anku Yam Famon. And I will tell us a Franco Naro say, Onsha Bayern team. Not Onsha United team. We're buying a back 4 no mobile against Real Madrid. No. Mazrai led back. Joshua Kimmich right back. Kim Min-jae and Eric Dyer. Said you. May Manono ye free. May Joshua Kimmich in free because Joshua Kimmich also check their good dalu. But look sure you fit. Mazrai on Yadi and Jelusho. Say Lisandro Martinez ye fit. Eric Dyer. Tottenham could be mono kobaya. Say Rafael Varane ye fit. And ye a Kim Min-jae after the Varane. Come to the Medford. Coral Lema and Leon Goretzka. C'est Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro ye fit no more form and your mafeni or me. Rashford ye da pa for inti. Laurel send money the other guy. Muzela Mobeko money matchem. But Genoa, Rashford scored 30 goals last season. Laurel send in shape on the career da. Jemma Muzela and shape on the career da. Thomas Muller son were a Champions League team but he played all against Real Madrid. So apart from Harry Kane, why is so exceptional and Harry Kane team be anyone should be. Team be anywhere say Harry Kane so type of striker. You can even talk about Robert Lewandowski. But the form of Harry Kane and not Lewandowski. You talk about Kylian Mbappe. But the rate at which Harry Kane has been consistent this season and the number of goals and was. Apart from that, these are average guys in certain departments. But Shedier, Thomas Tuchel, the level of confidence, Sarples, Bobo, Eric Dyer, he is playing like a prime Sergio Ramos. Renano game or boy. And the same thing at Thomas Tuchel in Chelsea. It was a Chelsea team. No money confidence. No being him saying ye. But how better than a team. Na ajiegu a team and any confidence a team and team put to the pieces together a team and lack coordination or the confidence be room among Champions League. So I agree in certain department United lack certain players because you say oh Bobo na new striker will beat me amount 20 goals 21 goals this season. Erling Haaland 80 goals not said here Manchester City or machine previous years to Hebra or Mobre. This season, I'm most on and off. Look at the situation of Liverpool. Even Arsenal, Senka Jesus to me momu goals now. Other strikers na dia man and come ko. But when I say how much I say you have best or more consistent goal. Look at the position and the performance of Arsenal now. And the Thomas Tuchel there on issues. But said you, Ten Hag akoka sen konya Frankie Duanka baby ewu. When he says Franco interview there. That implies Masema make say. Till date, United will still need a number 8. A Chelsea man still is not the player that the coach is looking for. They lack a conductor in their midfield, and that is what Frankie de Jong brings. Barcelona need their own car or the ball, but the children say the team still lack a number 8 in there. And he said, so when you Tuchel because Zidane Matisse and saying oh she brofo, but Claire says Zidane operate Madrid and France Jumana na so ope and. Roberto deserving so Matisse were declined by Monica Jumano. Anyway, Hansi Flick no almost over situation, but it's not clear he's coming so Barbie over the job. And Junior Legal Smiley is staying. Rafranek and so your coach will throw pressure into also can Austria. And if you look at the pressure at Bayern, I miss certain people behind that. A bed in Tisaru say coach a friend to hang and co say all cordia. I think Thomas Tuchel is another good coach. Man United can consider him.
All right, the best for the next 5 minutes, Nadia, you will have a crane, 2 bits, a crane, or matches, sorry. Okay. Kwam bikina this time Mohano. Yeah, before 5 minutes. Na the Europe and the other places kakra bi matches no mu kakra bi. Na fe I the akanyina no I Africa any efie and so ensem Kessben television and when you go so ohwe we a final whistle. Mimi da bia ye the Bremo UTA live and so one crying Kessben 92.9 Accra ni mpotem ho nyina. Mo amohwe DSTV no sabeka Kessben television or DSTV channel 364 Go TV mu amohwe no benya 121. Please ask Andy, did the Spanish league produce the players he's mentioning or they brought them from other leagues? Chris, anyway, if we banana in Accra and Aba, fast our players, no be na kuku omo, and I confirm Begu La Liga no more. Na mo na produces our players, and I'm confirm free baby, and I'm gonna be say Modia. I quite say argument.
No, you don't say.
Okay, but say, but you're the
I also the point no.
Yes.
The person here say
Ronaldo came when he had already won Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
Then Ronaldo Lewis.
They were some for best players.
You know, Ronaldo asemena metina asem na say
the no person
yes me say me ba metina asem na say ofa obi to sell Lampard a Premier League na de ne buy ofa obi to Steven Gerrard a Premier League na ofa obi to sell Ryan Giggs ofa obi to sell Alan Shearer a Premier League na
Beckham no gra ko na mo kakra
Beckham say Premier League na
on say place na mamo di me Leicester boy mamo Rossi Ronaldo di mamo Beckham di the opposite of China metina say Premier League now produces certain players. But you know, I don't think Carlos Puyol and free baby. I don't think Sergio Ramos a free baby. I don't think Temo Zara a free baby. I don't think Iniesta a free baby. I don't think Javi a free baby. I don't think Lionel Messi a free baby. La Liga now they produce all these players, but extensively. Kevin De Bruyne he wasn't produced by the EPL. Thierry Henry he was not produced by the EPL. Patrick Vieira be room and EPL produce Patrick Vieira. Until we can get other players to Nemanja Vidic will come in, Carvalho will come in, other players too. Boy, I know me a big deal. Played Ruud van Nistelrooy will come in. Any Premier League in the body Ruud van Nistelrooy. Yes.
Abbas goal scorer. Spain. Goal scorer. If your league, didn't produce players like Maradona, Zidane, Figo, Ronaldo de Lima, Ronaldinho, Johan Cruyff, and the king himself, Messi, Franco Naro, you can't win this debate.
Maradona. Na Maradona no La Liga no boss Maradona no Barcelona boss
La Liga you can't win this debate to Naro. So stop it.
I know. The La Liga didn't produce.
The La Liga is the university of football. That's why great players from the Premier League always visit the La Liga. Okay, Abbas goal scorer. One can be ananka. And then go coach most.
Maybe I will share me the same one.
Just be league no authority.
Yes.
Also, you hype Premier League.
So the grow not.
Premier League in there any hype. Okay, or ball or who's our ball.
Then
they went to one. Just who could brand for near one person.
Okay. Now when I saw no see fast series and two Messi di hu. Mo kan say sorry no.
No.
Asa.
O say me for Messi, I started to Messi.
Asa no, I say.
The training didn't be fast.
Yes. Onye normal human being. The growth, no.
Joe Barton.
Yeah, Joe Barton. Yes. The growth, no.
Como usura de me
man, onye normal, onye o you be wet, you would be bad my catch. Joe Barton.
Can I do we are seeing
no.
Joe Barton, okay. Enti yemfansia na We know some more Kakran Krebia. This is the American Awal Mohammed.
League match and I
League match is
the one declare. This is what the league that.
League Benaka.
And then EPL.
EPL.
And so we know. Around
And a bit more for
and on Kwanaka.
Bit more for
There's a winning Yamai.
You know, as a Premier League.
Bit more for Kakra. Yeah. Remember our Mohammed. But I'm in Cocha and I'm restless here. Yeah, can't best players near the he Messi Dean Film. Go. Omu ye bibi. This is it. The Barton bafflingly claims genetically modified Leo Messi should have asterisks next to his titanic achievements due to the treatment the World Cup winner received as a child for rare growth hormone deficiency. Wait in America, genetically modified. Yes.
Genetically modified.
It was on this day. On this day.
The playing days controversies.
No, that's it. Name my YouTube player. Actually, I was there. Name of the trip to England for
for the starters, he has a point in a way, but then you be a nyasimas or can I say, yeah, the Rubicano. So, you know, Messi, no new boy, only in so Argentina, not on to me. Yeah. And not only body buoy pa. And on we as a son, the umbe here, so umbe mano, a draw the beginning. Now, that time, no Barcelona scouts who know senior, more than a beba, no mabeboa. Into more than free Argentina by Barcelona around the age of 13. Yeah. And no musha says, or moment mano. In no about that, young cancer, about that, and Thomas starts says, oh, more money, no, any idea, wait, many, and I didn't be drew baby, I would drink. Yeah. So, or no, you know, do to me, any do. And Joe Barton feels there because a non-com demand or a genetically modified. Genetically modified, you know, but I don't think that there was any genetical modification. I don't have the details of the growth hormones. But I can say, or you genetically modified, general, natural, or you free, natural, ni party BMO.
Yeah, but who was in the growth? I'm the name of the one man.
But one mean, you know, one mean, you know, bro, no man, ni paso, ni tintin, I know.
Uwa Ballon d'Or 8 times.
Say Bianchi man in Bruno. And obey a tintin thing Obiana and a tintin man advantage. And Abeka say, in Rony, I didn't man on a man in Yinabe man advantage. Your man football journey.
I say at the other can a man football journey.
Somebody can't do, but to me fast.
I was a true need emphasis to do.
Not yet. Oh, there, baby, I can say he doesn't belong to us. But I know we are in positive. Light. So Messi is not a human. He's in different world. But to say so we're genetically a hard drinker.
Wow, great party.
Also, boyfriend, you need some fruits in here. They are the genetically it's me modified. And it be cruel. You know, you can see now. Yes, I name and name and this is a natural boyfriend. No person which is Messi.
Yes, Sabi.
I'm money be this wrong.
So who now the grass as much as about in Canada.
Because people on top of Anna.
And hardly does he get injured too.
Yeah, on time.
Messi, they say proper.
Only normal human being.
Yes.
Ronaldo a normal human being. To why they pass on na compete Messi genetically modified.
Oh yes.
All right, mama ka tade this year na membra na yimra EPL kakra na ehonso yenkohwe ayere papa. Ateta ese obo wini EPL no on last game of Everton no ehon obo wini EPL no na ho na afrenya kwa bro no mo ndo wawuram e baba ye ni programming asemo. All right, mama nko Bones na minkocha de embrasisia Bones
Sir Joe masom the Kashmir 2000 atosumi new radio edemano we Ghana hemfa na aircraft na oba na be wini ana ase be ma *256*2# send na di jene so e yenko why na wini 2000 atosumi no lucky number ni e 0248 740 ** 0248 740 ***. So yo, the second lucky winner 2000 etosu mienu on Kessben Cashport akwakodi ne phone so no the number ene dia to dwa ho no.
Okay, Bonds medasi win otosu mienu ene yensa kano no mekonya kwa bro no ma ho na Dr. Muzu Heba enso de ho nkomo kakra abreye but before so beba no awa
Sejo
yes sir
akoye mungamu o Cameroon Sejo
din
mungamu
because mungamu a etai capacity
let's say yeshia pa ye dia face yes Sejo sana Samueleto ni Jose Pesero edi nkomo
okay
kukuam senkananka ono no be fa Cameroon national team no ena ministry no edi different coach aba McBrice
okay
Sejo one thing is up till now new coach na ministry na dinaba no onyan sign a contract wiye
okay
so Sejo it's another turf war ekoso oh mine so Sejo ukoba mewure mu pa on that score no too Sejo ukoba
all right ukoba mami ni win otoso mienu no twetwe nkomo kakra bi na yemeto aso mamo hello good morning
Seju
that is I
Jana dungo na me adon no mu
okay me who's a 2000 is sawa bra boka kra
enye kra
okay so free you from say
I'm the not to me kasi friend on ayo kumasi
okay ntonso
ya
okay so dem so kiba ni sa na manu wo pa de bisi o
edo na ni
catch me
madam I'm the same cafe na I did a concert among the new Japan so we do program now ne Franco after the morning break kakra mu yi no so me read you we see as a whole when you say how you can not the student na so we see something who dem me
that's if also good what in encourage others almost form who and say we not also mienu no and so free and so feel musa all right nyako abronoma jima atrase the Dr. Amuzu Heba and krato brain nyako say
oh adum ya Sejo
yedi nyako pass pa yesi bibi di yirima apie Dr. Amuzu aso yo
nyasem ketwa
all right my inti we na the brain
okay ena so ye chia wiase na be se bosome kakra ne ya kyerɛkyerɛ mema mo hu se owo low sperm count mpo a anidaso ɛwɔ hɔ fi se me kyerɛkyerɛ nuane e wo se wudie ne die ni se wudi a ema wo sperm no yenka se aye low eno ntimi nhyɛ wo ba nyinsen me wie na me ma wanidaso se wo ne wo yere aware mfie pii na mo pa awo na se awo ne ma kohunu Dr. Amuzu efi se Ghana ha say die wano ne yani da so kase pa wadro wo ye ne tatahwe ya enya asem ketwa enti mama mema nyina enya ni da so ema nso enya ni da so se Dr. Amuzu nyame ede na kyen na ene me be kire eye garlic mfaso ewo ede ma mema be ma na no me ka che se boa wakoma pa sa support immune system no na be ma de eni se garlic firi waduane mu anase wo nipadua mu da efise wo general well-being ni nyina no garlic etimi boa pa esiesie wo kama se wo be ma ye ene wo nipadua egina ho afei esa prevent certain cancers bi edi firi wo be ma no so etese prostate cancer ena afei so kra stomach cancer enti se wo ye be ma na wo tie mi na ase wo de adura ye de garlic aye no wo se wo de wonnum bidia ne na wo ha wo pa ene nkomo aye bebo ni nyina je na mesra se wo ni Dr. Amuzu number di ka tworo to ho na afei wo tie se de teachings no esi kro no a na afei wo ne na bonkomo eno de wo ni doctor nko ankomo enti no waka wo ha wo bia a kire no ya no wa friendtem 0247 776743 misisu bio 0247 776743 eno ye Dr. Amuzu ne number odidi dwuma no fra wono nko a na ene ne monkomo enti won say wo ye be ma na se wo nya adura garlic wo mu a ɛboa wa yiyi wa fi certain cancers bi ho te sɛ prostate cancer ɛyɛ ne ha mɛma paa ɛna fi stomach cancer ɛne deɛ keka ho na asɛm da ne sɛ Dr. Amuzu ahuno emfasodi a wo garlic mu ɛna wɔde enubna ɛhahama maako 14 ɛna wɔde aka garlic ho ayɛ sɛsi asɛm bɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ ayɛ a wo pon na sɛ wo kofi akɔpɛ garlic na bobɔ so fa wefra bɛka kyerɛ sɛ saa haban no kora wonti ne din da na wonim baabi kora haban no sie enso Dr. Amuzu wa adagye konwura makɔtete saa haban no wɔde abɛka garlic emfasodie pii wɔ mu manipadua ho ɛna wɔse wɔde ayɛ Amuzu garlic bitters a ɛni sɛ wo kasa gye sɛ wo yare ansa no wanom saa duro wei efisɛ wonim garlic so mfasoɔ enti deɛ tia wɔde nubena no ka ho ne sɛ obo wɔ sɛ mempɛsɛ garlic ne bɛgye manum enti saa nubena no ɛboa wankasa wapɔmudin mu hwɛ Amuzu garlic bitters ne kura me wɔ ha yi o yɛahyɛ da duro garlic ɛde ato ho na enubena maako dunan no ɛno so boa wo ama wapɔmudin asi so Amuzu garlic bitters yi obi a wɔte stroke ɛbɔ ne nkaye obi a ne nan tae ne titiriti wɔsɛm anansi akyɛ no deɛ wɔyɛ adwuma kakra bi a no wabrɛ no wɔn soma me nkɔtɔ Amuzu garlic bitters yi bi emrɛ no ebi wɔ heba shop baabi a ɛna afei sɛ wotie me koraa na sɛ wonyare anasɛ bibia ni wɔ wani so yɛ wisi a soma me nkɔtɔ Amuzu garlic bitters ni bi efisɛ garlic mfasoɔ wom ɛde mani padua no ɛnyɛ na ɛwɔ heba shop bia Amuzu garlic bitters ɛho adansidie kwa na ɛkɔ ha etime kanfo ɛde ama wo afei Dr. Amuzu adura ebisa wɔ heba shop ne ye pharmacy shop no ebi ye Amuzu P heba mixture ɛno ko ana hosuo no ɛyɛ green na white ɛwɔ mu na saa Amuzu P heba mixture yi ɛhahama awodoɔ enua hini ɛna doctor de ayɛ wɔbi hɔ no ma na brabom sɛ de ɛwo ne si ba wiase no gisa wada no emu anye cold kakra wɔbɔso wɔse ne honam tutu na ho tutu asɔre wɔbi hɔ no ma sasaboro de bia wɔde bandage abɔ ne nan ɛne ne sere ne honam tibi tutu no ama ne sisi ya ne ya ne nantini ya ne ya ne sisi akyire kasa na ɛbɔ hɔ no no ya ne mu tutu no enti sɛ ya ho tutu dia wodi ye Amuzu P heba mixture ɛyɛ herbs enti adura me kan fama unyina no any side effect bia Amuzu P ɛnyɛ na ɛwɔ heba shop bia ya wo bɛkɔ ɛwɔ Ghana ha afei de wɔ stomach ulcer atena ne so akyɛ wɔse media ne de akyɛ eni adura etwa ma me ntobi nom ye ɛso me ulcer yi enkoda mesraw enchia na wasa woni Dr. Amuzu eto na wosoma se yankoto Amuzu K yi bi emraw Amuzu K no obi aso ne yefunu mu mia no wutimu se ne yam tutu no obi aduane to ne yam ana ne yam ya ne ya obi aya odi bodi ampesi kura wase me yefunu media me yefunu yade idi agyayo maya se tutu me manya stomach upset aduane to me yam amafu na ahyese ya wodi ye Amuzu K heba mixture adura wei eno so ko heba shop bia ye tubi wo ho Dr. Amuzu atoa pete Ghana ha pharmacy shop bia any chemical shop bia wo kwa wo se wo pe Amuzu K ni bi na wanonom adupa ene ton ne ho sa nro we se na wotwe we mu ejene samba papa efisa amafo anom bie no wo mu gusu edi adanse mu ayi friend say ensentwerefo ya wo mu anaka yafunu kro wo mu anaka agya wo mu so honam tutu wo mu edi aduro we edi adanse pa etime kanfo Dr. Amuzu aduro mi ensa we ede amawo na ene ye pese ye STI ye ka se STI a sexually transmitted infections ya na ye ka ne say ya obo on ma no contradict ne ho STDs any STI no STI no ne say woni ba ma ni Asia empaso komo no ekwoso na mudi agoro na wafa yare no na yare na wafa no ewo mu bebre ye wo gonorrhea yawo syphilis yawo chlamydia yawo yade ni bebre ewo honom enti ebra yafa STI no ye beyi ni wanwa mo hu yare no se de bia sitie enti sa symptoms bi ebo nkaya na wa fre Dr. Amuzu se na se me yo ba de me hunu nie asa de mami ekan sa symptoms na obefro Ghana ha nyina wo pe doctor wo tu ode puase prekopa Dr. Amuzu. Gonorrhea and syphilis Dr. Amuzu. Enti yashe STI no ase no. Mesrɛw tie ne yie pa na ne monkomo. Na wontu ase na se wo ye bema na wanko onyam wonam yade a. Etimi sɔre tia wo ebra wo kora wo sa pa wo. Enti ewo se wo ye very careful pa. Na STDs ne no STI no na ma kire mu difference no. Wo fa yare no eno ye sexually transmitted disease na wanya. STI no ne se wo contradict yade no. Enti mesrɔmfa enyo ho. World Health Organization say ye na de bia enipa etimi nya enam yade eye 1 million opepe ba ko ni akire. Baby sa hu se nipa 1 million na da wiase nyina. Ane efise wakodonkua na woni ne kohia no ran wono soso wo bi wo ba ma ne sa wo ne side check ba ko soso no a wono so ni hia wono so wo ne de etu on sese yare bi ne course so a modi asasa nipa mpempem ani akire mesraw Dr. Amuzu wo ho na so se wo ye sexa e wo se wo ye very careful se wo nye unprotected sex bia efise wan hwe ya wo che yare na ya na mo abrabo ye hwem stika ba ma wati nam yade no e ma ye hu sokolent ene nam ne ya we mu ayeko yawe mu aye nahana yesire mu aye nahana ma ete se eyi apagya koraman no waso wo hu ye ade wo no oto no wo de poa bia ani gonorrhea bia ha no wante de kora wo mpem mesrawo STI ene machiro said your word head for eka any STI no ne STD no difference next week ye be you one beautiful na afi wo hu said yare no ne nyina sitie be ma wanya nam yare na ware ya se oba ne twetwe ne toba no ubo se no ayi nanimu basa se jasrama no ohwa ne yire no no wapo ne minimu wo hede ehunehuna no se de be oba ne betwe ne ho oboa enemu yade bi tete no ni bula matari na sini trase entimi nya adwuma bra pedro nom ewo Dr. Amuzu Dr. number no eye 02 47 77 6743 02 47 77 6743 Shasiana nkasa symptoms bia wunya bia ene doctor enkasa sisi amame na me bana manka Amuzu for in one yedia na yete se de masa kapoma na manwamu enti meme moadro pa ye Amuzu for in one oba no bia ye improper fashion doctor sheda ade aye amama me friend say mema nko a ma ye so ye de wo ho eno ne odonso no ene me ka mema de no kokoye kura me wa hayi eno na ya na mema no wo mu use no anopa no ya kyerɛ ho Amuzu gao wa sheda ye ma be ma bia ya kyerɛ sɛ ni bula matari no aye tietia etete wa ankasa wukuta woma mienu ba ko etia ne hwa na ba ko so na de wo fufuo de ɛso no wubomu ba ko pɛ na eba ne nyina ayam de etia no wode wa ho odi nyina bɛwo enkosi aga ti na mema na omudu etia no wo mo so ba mu wo mpam a opeso onya odi ne ti nyina awura mu onuru ba bia enka ya omu suimie ne na enura asientia no opre mesra we wudware anopa wi fa massage mame maka cho se efiri fom na ekosoro ye pesa ade ne ye tentene fa massage wi 10 minutes and san wash your boxes no akwa adwuma wi a Amuzu for in one ni mu ye wo yellow one we nso ya ne ti no ye yellow no aduro ne ye yellow ene wom ya cho Amuzu yirima eno na na se jo eka no ba ma bia wudua ehwa no mesra wo mobo wo che kane a shade mona ya na eduru ho no mo a munya kra mo behwe powder se de be ye mu betim se de nyankopon kra no wasi ya ade no ye elastic o e wasa wo ma wudua ne ye kese na afia wo pia so a ede oba no enam ko na de nam aba yirima wei anwumre na wo yusuo ade a wo be ya ne se wadware awie no fa massage wakwasi mataka la wuni mame na wo massage wi a enhye boxers efise we dia wo koda na fa ntoma ekata ho ye anadwo no wa wo be hunu se afa body tiniko eche kotere pompori bia wata da ho ho na ade be kire be yirima e be ye den ama wa hu se yes me be memu a Amuzu odenden eno ne je time ekobom odenden ne ade tua ya kire se wuyi ba ko se anwumre no wudware wi a na wo de tua ma me meme ya na nanom anu mo pa tua no ebo wo mo sisi mu yi wo mo sisi mu hankra enti da bia ne sisi mu ode se ka bompa no eno ne Amuzu odenden sisi ene ade ye adwuma fatua 3 days mame ada wo betua no eno na wo gi wo time e wo mpam enti wo yi gi wo time ba ko no amene ade amame we yi 3 days ena ye yusu wube delay ɛwɔ mpɛm na ɔbaa n'ani agye bɛma wɔnyɛ hwee wɔ mpɛm adeɛ kye a na wadenden sɛ kemfɛro akonya no yana mo ho yɛ mahyi papa eti wɔ sɛ wokɔ Dr. Amuzu hɔ na ɔpackage wei nyinaa ma wo ɛno ne Amuzu 4 in 1 why busy ɛwɔ w'adwuma mu a yɛde ma delivery wo akwantuo mu a yɛde no nso ɛbɛbrɛ ne akyerɛ sɛ deɛ ɔbɛyi si no na bɔmmɔden na frɛ Dr. Amuzu mame sɛsi a wɔwɔtafo nhyiaeɛ so Amuzu Junction wokɔ so nyane a area 3 kɔfɔridia yɛbie yɛ branch wɔ hɔ ɛnkran yɛ wɔ hɔ frɛ Dr. Sisi a wopɛ mɛma deɛ na ɛne ne mo nkɔmmɔ ɛyɛ 0247 77 6743 0247 77 6743 Bema Tiasia Emma wo Bema Emuda Sejo
Bema Tiasia ne Bema no Emuda we free Dr. Amuzu Asweye nyako abronoma jima ebedasi na irimano amanfo da kusi minim da kusi koho bacho mimi ni irimano bi wa irimano bi ni hampa chopa kwasoye ho the numbers na nyako editu bia no na fi ene omo eni nkomo omo bebre obi wati all right our Muhammad Betransi nafi or the African Soros in kakra and so abrayen and Jamaican Makako Chadi I toso miensa *256 *2 hash dial na was selected a number 1 Kessben FM Kumasi na mecho a 2,000 cities. Joe, if you don't read my messages, I'll send you a voice note. My name is Alhaj Abubakar from Barcelona. Have a nice day. I love Awal Mohammed. Oh, okay. So my kind of message, you know. Yeah, Barcelona, Ghana for more Barcelona, no, and so all right. Our try to see how only Chelsea, see what only Chelsea have done to the Spanish clubs. So don't say Spanish teams are better than the EPL teams. For humble, we free Alaba and so and Breme. Misha Kwesi Ensu di so Joe, good morning. But what you saying? How many different clubs have won the Champions League in England, and how many different clubs have won it in Spain? Kwesi anyway a free so abre. All right. And also I don't know. The reason I like I always like Andy Kem is he supports Barcelona, but will say it as it is, no bias. And at this EPL and La Liga thing, we will have taken sides. Kudos, Andy. Now there also the Ebrahim, Al Hassan Bosenwa, says Germany, and Abranti, and so war. All right. Tactical Orlando. Oh, how much you? And then I'm for the in chat to Okrana Mohammed Imra. Matches between English teams and Spanish clubs from 1957 to 2022. Total number of matches 339. England have won 112. Spain 132. Draw 95. Watch videos of Messi being fouled, and you understand why Joy Barton is saying foul Messi, and even as he is falling, his eyes will still be on the ball. The tactical, so the back home, I don't know. All right, I will.
Sergio,
Mami Ntiyewe. What's the DNC of Cameroon?
Sergio, near Yana said, Ubehun Association, na debia you have to depend on government for financial support. Emma untimin take your decision open. Oftentimes, she my our bibrema nyina Sergio, majority of us, our various FAs depend on government, especially in terms of national team appointments or appointing there be no akwenim say Okoshia Sports Ministry Muntiaka. And Sergio, Cameroon ababe a big problem between the FA at one hand and then the government are led by the sports ministry. No? And that's the reason why the sports ministry decided to appoint coach McBryce, that Belgian international. After the AFCON, no, the feka foot no omoni rigobet song a party we say omoni ni entimi nyejuma bi no the need for a coach aba as I say new coach because obe take you over the realm of the affairs of the indomitable lions, you know. the government now is sports ministry appointed this man McBride from Belgium. Sana Samuel Eto'o nso ono the president of the FECA foto ono ni Jose Peseiro the Nigerian coach na odi omo ba AFCON no aka say jo amomo agree in principle bibia in terms senka ono na e by fa adwuma no. Meanwhile, the sports ministry has appointed McBride. Many who can say up till now, omunyam finalize details of the contract. No, MINK BBNC any Mfantu Krataso. Just next month, yeah, I be basu ya seju. Cameroon ewo crucial World Cup qualifiers omobebo. Yes, they were able to go to Qatar 2022 there, but they faltered at the AFCON. So they want to make sure say ometimi atwa omu good works and so. And seju imagine. Said the FA at hand and also the sports ministry at one hand. Now omum entangled in one way or the other. Said you, and moi, because there has not been a common ground. Obia babeshia, equilibrium point in Yamai. And said you, I think it's a cause to worry for faithfuls who follow football in Cameroon. Okay. And I think it's a tough one. They all have to come on deck and make sure say we a common decision when you arrive at. So you oftentimes, how do you see say Egyptian players a ball in the English Premier League pa? Until Salah, yes, we've just met some few guys. Mohamed El Neni Mobile, yes, Al Mohammadi at Aston Villa at a point in time. Amr Zaki came on loan from Zamalek to Wigan Athletic. But there is one Egyptian player, BFN Sam Morsi. Virtually the entire playing career, Sergio, he spent it in England.
Okay.
At Port Vale Town, at Chesterfield, at Wigan Athletic, at Middlesbrough. And Sergio, where a 2018 World Cup, Tokupa didn't buy, Russia, no. The first game against Uruguay, near Omuluzu 1-0 against Uruguay, no.
Yeah.
Sergio, he's on the verge of qualifying Ipswich Town back into the Premier League. Onuno captain of the championship. No. Okay. They are just second behind Leicester City.
Egyptian.
Yeah, he's Egyptian. Or Egyptian. Samosi. Wabo only 9 games per Enediama, the Egyptian national team, no, including a World Cup game against the Uruguayan national team during the 2018 World Cup now, of course, for Russia. So, despite the number of years I was spending in England, was said the medical virtually the entire career at age 32. On no leading the Ipswich Town team, no. Okay. And so many can say, they just need a draw against Huddersfield Town. What it means, they will go to 94 points. So even say Leeds United or what much we need to say you ultimate points I be catch you. And say you what it means, say on also all Babeka the list of Egyptian players are about the Premier League, no that. And Ipswich Town said, since 2001-2002 season, and also free the Premier League, a core championship, SR called Ligue 1, and back to Ligue 1, back to championship, and they are just chasing a promotion back into the Premier League for the first time in around 22 years. And said, the good news for them is one Egyptian only Samosi. One of the main brain behind their qualification back into the Premier League. No. Okay. Sergio Rowan Williams and Mamelodi Sundowns are extending more contracts. Meka South Africa mu goalkeeper na or chichi penalty or the AFCON no our say or captain aside the captain of the Mamelodi Sundowns team no and Sergio indication about say after winning their 7th Premier League title the South African PSL now were extended till 2028. Okay. Many can say over 32. So by that year now, 2028, Obewa around 36, he has spent majority of the days Mamelodi Sundowns. Wabuamo various competitions or Mabo Ababe the part and parcel of the South African team or Mababe nya bronze medal since 2000 till the 2024 I call AFCON I call so Ivory Coast. So he has been one of the influential goalkeepers over the years within the South African PSL, and after the convincing performance Mamelodi Sundowns, they've decided to say Omobe extending the contract, and Onoano the number 1 goalkeeper for them up till now. And Sergio, a very, very good say. Yana goalkeepers there, so mucho tima, they bring a lot of experience on the table. And Major say Adia Rowan Williams be peso be say onene bafana no ebe to aso akobo World Cup. because since 2010 was South Africa wabra omo hosted the competition no, the Bafana is yet to make an appearance on the world stage. And with the local based guys now, they be Mobono, can they make it? And I think this is the question that a lot of people are going to ask. But what decided say no in the team no Mamelodi Sundowns ebetwa omo aware no so 4-year contract extension and abaso. Said you ene Bahamas yen 4x1 relay team no Meka Benjamin Azematimo any Jose Polamo omo ebewo competition to enter into Bahamas. And no be provide you chance to qualify to Paris 2024 Olympics na ekoso no. I just hope and pray say bet me a bomb more day no more to me qualify. So we just want to see our contingent Paris 2024 Olympics. The Olympic Games around August year half an year made. So 3 months from now Olympic Games will be starting in Paris. And say other sports especially in football, black meteors and black quiz we just hope and pray say these athletes a bit me more money. No my year or more represent the 2024 Olympic Games now. Koso Paris in France 2024 a few weeks ago. August.
All right, our Mohammed. Kitwe be on what?
Yeah, Kitwe be my colleague been a worry. And I'm a person me wishing well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, classic man. On ne wife. Mommy, yeah.
Nice.
Mommy no cry. Me ne cousins, half cousins in a way. Wife no.
So ne su now so far.
Yeah, auntie.
Omo
worry. Spitting pump side.
Okay.
Spedoti rather, spedoti.
That's all call listening worry.
Yeah.
Who's your friend say?
Classic man.
Classic man or bar so this.
Mommy. How Adam.
Okay.
All right. Mommy.
Weekend
weekend ochena no.
So no bo you be a capture wa mama. And na ma wo be you ase the drinks.
Let's say you dey nam dey say uhubi. Last week they say wani ma na
me hu ye.
Say wani dey wani. Enu ni na hu here camera bia. Enu ni dey wani ma na me face you. Na ko say munga mu.
Yes, munga mu. Ko na hu here no is serious. Even where okay say you okay do cry na chicken buy and me say yes.
Me who say la obi am fa ne nsam. Anti na as I say the rest no so me di bread pinches mo.
Nam je papa. It is we audientem. Na man for some me na mo say. Okay, our Mohammed so I don't know. Trahona league matches no draw. Na fi wo de wano atum kakra de ama me. And then league matches e sha ase. And Karela omo any Nations FC at the bad time so the day is it Naleregu? Yes, Naleregu. Yeah, Naleregu. Papa.
Yeah, Naleregu Gambaga.
Oh, okay.
Say 2000 I say.
All right.
Kabum.
Nations ebeto atu omo nti ene awie match ebekoso enso no nafi nyame ya aduma matches ebekoso ochena nafi Wednesday Brekum Chelsea ni Hearts of Oak no ye we bo ni nyina so nkakra mre no eduru ha ye other stories ani nyina no efrifie ai de bremo no ka ko cha de enche kra na ene enso makoda ketwa bi ye friend no Nanamponsa and your birthday. Nanamponsa and your birthday. You were so happy birthday, nice boy. Nyame on your case on Shroud, Maune Nini and May Penny Pawati. Na on funny Shira Nadum and so engo so. Nana, or Oyoko when your baby so and translate. Oyoko baby, I could even.
Okay, if you're going,
yes. And Nemame. Ejuma Ellen Mensam Bonsu eho ena oye ejuma ebe Westphalian clinic no eye clinic no Indiana mwachia Messi enso ede mama ye papa happy birthday Nana Amponsa. All right, enye ononkwa Kwame Mifran enso edi ne birthday. Kwame Mifran edi ne birthday ready nyankopon. You ask me make gafa ko we dichem so our ura ni boutique wa ono angasa baba ho.
Okay.
Yeah. And boutique ni bia bi ho. Your mom, the member, your mama, why, and your more tone or honor.
Who's swag?
Yes, swag, yeah. And then when you're 50 years,
wow,
yes,
half a century.
Yeah, una over come me friend. Very good boy, but no man get him in the hand drink a you free wa. I'm saying, I mean, be sure of course, sorry, Sunday, yeah, but be who me Sundays only didn't go so there. I don't know the other one boy.
I saw in Mummy here.
I saw him here. Yeah.
And there's all the Yami so media.
So them, yeah. Na bibia bi oyebi. And then I come be friend in 50 years. Kwame Nyami sha what na omo abotre. Na fi de ohwehwe bia so onfa emma 50 years. Yeah, hwe wanim do be your dichem so. All right. Yem fancy na fi yɛnhwɛ local stories no emu kakra mekɔ akɔkya deɛ me ba na fi yɛhwɛ efie nsɛm 11:15 yɛ obi ma mo paa yɛba sisi a bones
Joe Masom the cash room yɛde ɛyɛ 2000 atosomi ansani radio de ma no ɛyɛ star 256 star 2 hash send na select the first option no uye bi sa ticket baako bia ɛyɛ 5 Ghana cedis dudu apesa auto no bo shem na fe bo pin fe de atwere MTN users, Telecel users, why ne win here, 2,000 Ghana cedis. Lucky number ni 0240 324 star 0240 324 star. The third lucky winner no 2,000 atosomi ansasa jo akogu ne phone so.
Okay. Entina and so I don't know third winner no and I yensa akano no yebeko efie ensem no eso kakra wiki nsem be na episode ebeka homa ye church ya dwen kakra wo ho 05515 99933 05515 and matches ebeko so no so na mediga kan Karela omni nations in the tie so the den afi nyame ya atmo china bibiani gold stars omni bechem united ebehia ewo bibiani afi enkran great olympics any mediema in the betai so asante kotoko betwen legon cities ewo baba yara stadium bofa kwata no any dreams fc the bet face so ewo sunyan coronation park no so heart of lions and so ebetwen insua treman ewo home Sanso ena RTU Tamale Omni Samatex ena Ebesia mepancho Edwada Accra Lions ene Aduana Stars and so ena Ebesia na fe Ukrada Brekum Chelsea Omni Heart of Oak ena and so Ebetais na sa game narrow what them so was so be from ba some koso yes
and no permit when you Brekum kakra omuwe training in chain was another speculations in the system say some obodu say odohase pa
about 10 seconds me ba here. Hello, good morning. Hello. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
What's now? Oh yeah, what is everything?
Yeah, you can be black.
Oh, okay. Me 2000 be able do horses here. You buy a of my dear mammy, Anna.
Baby, we know this year. You.
What did be that? And wait the first time.
I am tired.
Okay.
But
I feel when I can cry. Oh, Fatu Kasu. Okay, man, that's crying and I third winner. And so if we can't find I come here, I some dema a new random will be having 2,000 cities. But also, no, I hear phone so made it 100, I'm a nipper 20. And who dear grow ibia, I have so say unsa aka a 100 cities no a beer. Yeah, twas so I can sit to the boy, baby, I will be a Mitchell. Na na dem say positives in kwa na make fa o me nka negative bia so emfa ho me chia pa all right kwa me friend ni what the birthday and 50 years the term so very popular I baba I ho oh yeah bi bia ope woduro ni wo makra to ni so bo abene woduro ni wo ma abbe bia to bi ho
stop bi wo jama sanet here
and that police will be wura ho
Nothing big. Not all do my police will be there.
All right. Sansa done any herbalist, you know, Obi Oyitu, boutique, Obi Pia with them. Open member Droko Abenabi. All right, me fancy na yen trasuma a man for. Okay,
yeah.
Hearts of folk in several.
General,
Omni Brekum Chelsea. In some about hold
and somewhere everybody does. There was a picture this wiki, a unity.
Yeah.
And the picture is about some Oboduna time or has vocal. This is me.
I love the Phobian family.
I love the Phobian family.
I heard anyone who's in the Sus, the Bibia.
And now, Utim said that time, I should go, Miss Unoma, Bama,
yes.
Now, she agrees na a drew leveler, say, has of folk, be Brigidi as a Bricum game, no. So, Timina win crowd, obey escape relegation.
Okay.
Inti, be break and say, some of them kind of boshing.
Okay.
So now, so do has pa dear. Oh, and ye kai oboshing, I was saying,
oh,
a brainy.
Oh. I did one
kind of boshing.
What's
what doing? So, Chese, one only a corner crana, yendi, she been honum, into a brainy. Kai oboshing no, Sammy. Boshing now was saying, no.
Inti Onguma,
a drear so kai oboshing. So, Anna, Brekum honum, and some sorry, Kakasa, and we are some word to be Gumama house for.
Okay.
In fact, the night after training was handing the boys in the Kasai. Catch himself personally in the project.
Okay.
Boys in the winning game, the man.
Okay.
As I see, be himself say, boys in the winning or no, I bet to the button at your whisker.
Hey, sir.
Yes. Confused.
So, who winning manner?
Brekum Chelsea boys in the winning game, the man.
I am great.
General, they may if you try.
Okay.
Mav did you cause I'm no a bill has so do.
We are there wild day,
yes.
Okay.
And pay Mickey Horn and I may cause.
I was there too.
And this will not to be.
In fact, boys,
yes. They should win the game for him because I come here say so Mulu and somebody back and fan no. So an inside will catch it. Until the boys should win the game for him.
Okay.
Now, Ufri has a Chelsea side now could pay more has a side. Has of folk fans and also be Brigidi is a Oma Bobo the chi, Oma Bob management the chi, Yaka can be near the day, Yaka coaches near day. By a certain group of players, we are the main architects, or would there be a nom de Omusha baby?
Yeah.
But some is one Mujo market ya. And the bread do so fish out.
Okay.
The players no man come my dream chrom.
Okay.
Enti chapter O. Omo chairman, your friend were Osman Awal cousin. And then our Chimoku didn't come back was station mepe dinama yene back or bravo. No to be a man has players in the palm. Nim se be on Bema yet this is Osman. Se be on Bema yet Osman somewhere. Okay. And if I has players in one.
I see.
The situation I
almost shows an some no can be and a house of a board of directors. And so they release about who will be a backup.
Who's your friend Osman?
Yes, Osman Kasi.
House of folk, the situation I almost see no a year time and so it's answer they are personal. Would you want to say me the whole of this season, me Kasim personally, I have apportioned all the blame on the players because there are times gone are the days, House of folk, it's a tough one or more determined player or to me or House of folk because every time you in training ground, so what justify now I'm telling you who the idea of crown who and that's how we are dear so send a yebo so yeba so no one so say yes. We are player who do and we do play we say we House of folk. But this time around, a lot of us the dimension has changed. House of folk is tough for say we are some personalities and some individual and your club na club na dey akoma so. But House of folk, it's a tough is play body no mu yadi jo mo so ama. There are days player who yadi na with Jimmy ye pull match ube sia so to ye be
one can say yes. They should go to history. Players no more born. They should go to House of Folk history. Players are more House of Folk before. Any they are go through in the hands of the supporters. We are there, Babu Abbas. We are there. So you better when we say yes, we are there. But I'm saying this time no. You did you almost you are more for more freedom. Look at what they are playing. So lazy. They are so lazy. They are so. I don't. Me do cram in chance here. Say players, but money. I be kakra omu to me, but what kind of nonsense is that? You have a good coach, at the end the coach in a good and then you make the coach look so. At the end there, Ebimo will eventually will blame the coach. But what are the coaches done? Coach in hiding. Me, I have my people, and me catch from a place and say they should be up and doing. They should sit up. If anything happen, so I'm going to free baby I wanna. They will check it. Now say you to me co-create training ground. I go for me coach wrong. You to me coach training ground. Now me share place in there. Say you come on morning. Now me catch from more place. Me see so more so no man free baby I wanna. Me that out. You be co training ground. You be them ban. You be co training ground. I'm telling you. Bono be anti place no musi. Yadimba, yadike, and Edibako training ground. You be sure mushi be because last man no. I don't know muti akuma. House of Folk, your situation I almost see no.
Okay. And Tina Abrantian so any bripa, but any other best supporters are there. Some of them have got players who training grounds. Any braba. We ama House of Folk board no at the release be about Bontain. So the board would like to address the recent poor results of the team, which we find unacceptable. And okay, please be assured that we are actively engaged in discussions with management and the technical team to address this concern promptly. The board will ensure the club takes all the necessary measures to reverse this trend. Wow. And regain a competitive edge. Accra House of Folk has a long history of resilience and success, and we are committed to upholding the rich heritage of our club. We value the support and dedication of all our supporters and stakeholders, and assure you that that every effort is being made to overcome this challenge. Okay, your continued support is invaluable to us as we work towards a brighter future for Heart of Oak. Together, we'll navigate through the period and emerge stronger than ever before. Thank you for your understanding and unwavering commitment to our beloved club. Board in the Disacrate and so about a Bontain. All right, now we are to us enough. The air course, I don't know. Now, if I share other issues, I need a wiki and a PPA.
Yeah, audio no my info credit ma in more best 90.5 a bogoso.
Okay.
A honor or interview no. General, and then some no cano I know she say do baby a House of Oak fans. So you play now in Yadia or Mutua training grounds, and Yama Ben and Namwason, you do baby nurse or Mohena boys and Mohammed or free baby or Modana, bit me the kings near the alcohol. I'm sure there any break and or because I don't think they Obia best subscribe to say fans Ebeko training grounds now Omkitama and they call Bunkro former and I say footballers. I don't think we will get there. But the substance of the issue is that indeed House fans are not happy. Na kotoko has ne do baby a no mo ya dan ntafo no se encheye e na kotoko fans bi kopie mu adakwaja achi omo ekan di omani nye ho ne ade omo de na omo si coach ni mpo no mo mani nye training. After some 2 days the great king spoke and peace prevailed. House of Oak so madwem zo omo hwe de kotoko fans ni bi koye na maybe eso omo susu tumi ehwe na bi omo koye something similar. But no cry woman soon say baby a trim. Na supporters ni be teams in the pa. training grounds. Ubaba match day, Krana supporters may be a potential starting 11 for the teams. Supporters in Ankasa mu role no so anything. I think the supporters in Ankasa so are relaxing on their role.
Yeah.
There are several reasons leading to all these things. Some of them are the fact that near supporters ni pay nuntiema umutu omuhucha di metim no, they are not getting it. Offer has a focus at a point in time. Some pronouncement from people, any the new leadership of Hasbrook, any new ownership of Hasbrook, no, asa many pani being so at theatre. And a resource no, and so Emma, in Tiama supporters in the far theatre, chapter 04, and common Bibia and Kay but then the has a bobo na, unti, the last time in Andy, and I was Accra Sports Stadium. Not any stadium, President's Cup last season, Accra Sports Stadium. And the Henry the cover coming on. Occupant sheriff for. Omuko shata chapter O.
You baby omujina
Chapter O for no. Omu honoma Occupant sheriff shattered them matches. Omu open your voice crowd. Chapter O no ankasa yemre. Enti supporters no, yes indeed. Omo ja omu ani biato. But general, me matra ha can say me she players ekita has in performance omo dey man, the players can do more than that. Intenso mo home so. So team ni coach Krampa and ni kwanza is the kind of performance and the kind of results are SSO omo dey team as a vote. So I agree with the supporters and say nay omo do more tension omo pressure no ebi eco players and say the players should up their game.
Wow. The National Deputy Instructor Edema Referees Association of Ghana, your friend or referee Dauda Seidu, or the message we are bringing is here. Or say the poor performance of Hatofuk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko is one of the factors that has reduced the exposure of some Ghanaian referees. I can provide evidence if you wish. Dauda Seidu, National Deputy Instructor, Referees Association of Ghana, and the Abremis here.
The poor performance of Hatofuk.
The poor performance of Hatofuk and Asante Kotoko is one of the factors that has reduced the exposure of some Ghanaian referees.
Okay, to the African game, right?
He has the point. He has the point. Say, Kotoko has no of Sura. General omo ba ni pay gu ho no enya agro. Nti se otimi gina mu na udi unya exposure pa. But the near omo na ba form na che omo yeso ordinary no kodi o match kra na that exposure the ordinary match. Nti the exposure de be ma impo ke bia e be pagyaw na nkrofo so ani adi akire no mahu na bia ma international competition no. It's not there. I also think
Minya evidence na kan pepa. That we name say ref o ka so men kan and as na between me no me. Yeah, sorry.
No.
Everybody.
No.
Okay,
so person obeke say the shots say
okay.
And I 2 year program no dey program time.
Ref we dey facture me. Now on person make we dey
want to understand you.
Na me evidence no.
I'm interpretation
me can beyond the Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
I said
the
and the exposure. So I'm taking
Joe.
Kala, what say?
The Metias said the Franco Eka. Okay. The same thing. Like Danya Kotoko say nka we referee now the opportunity. Ekodi Kotoko match.
Yeah.
Ema exposure.
Yeah.
Ema elite referees no any ebenyam.
Yeah.
But this time the ordinary referee be team the Kotoko has match. And better than I said, the banana that exposure.
Exposure na debe ma ono. Uko jama ti bi e
ma. That's it. Emma we say Emma country ni international recognition.
Yeah.
And that
exposure. What the Kotoko has? Nipa gu.
Oh, you know na say Kotoko has the pirate.
Nipa do say na.
Kala na no ya Kotoko has.
Apart from say Kotoko has.
Kotoko match.
Inti se Kotoko aduana ebo nipa gu. Kotoko has gold bo nipa ho. Ne has ni oli bo nipa ho. Inti omo no standard no so ra wonya omo match bia nya omo mienu mpe wu.
And no mienu other matches.
Even their other matches that attendance.
Andy, the ambassador can say, me as referee Kalano, me di Kotoko, Kimfesa, home and away more than 20 times. Say, Omunina to Krumanoma. But me di match na,
exposure minya obantima abonte no minya ba bi bebrebe no enye de me gwagodi mediama ene dwarfs ana jo de me kameboa eno ti the vice chairman I can say ade ne say Kotokone has a reduce to a certain stage say a bomb match krana international man recognition ye ma omo say koto cafes ka kotoko e kire nyame alma Kotokone e friend say Lagos City see and cowboys a referee but ye be man recognition can some hypo match no and the one was the last time media person be abetra a hypo Kotoko match a hypo house of host match rather over hypo Samatex meanwhile Samatex any international recognition oh baby so and then I reduce some of our refereeing in Ghana amana kodru say udru baby when who could Kotoko match ordinary person etimi kokodi e masane manisi and I do so ntiase
wow okay yentuaso all right enti na eno so eno no
majo misandi ade ma
ref seidu ese evidence and proof bia on famre na yeni hu djuma before say ye be call others stories e ho no ma ye referees na omo so e call ese bi call Egypt e bi call Saudi Arabia
Joe
for courses bi kala elite kakra wo ho
Joe
DNS
I'm saying
referees na e call no
Joe I'm saying
what's happening
referees oba fufura CAF ema orientation and your mom ko Egypt no you say you publish your mom your mom who say net here and until mom ko Egypt no newly promoted FIFA referees ni nyina na ko Egypt CAF course fine but another course echo a friend say Saudi Arabia I knew about Juliet Apia and now your friend say Selo you see Joe man who could for the first time you know invitation where you man who's a DFA publicity because the thing you see say Casa International it is meant for our FIFA referees. I mean him say the leadership of the referee will come and defend it, which is very bad because you war referees or FIFA referees or Ghana. Give them those exposure.
Julia
FIFA
Selom ya bless.
Class 1. Odene call Cote d'Ivoire. First match ye unifrio. And you say ke say ma say lady now your fourth referee no. E man match no. O hwe FIFA connect na ni him. And it your prompte on referee say no. Nipa no nya FIFA referee. Ye unis in Chama onipa for ne bedi match no. And train na collaboration between the countries no. E man match kodi which is very embarrassed. Joe, maybe the XA, and then one my cousin, Alex Cote by no. Where you center reference in the Africa two. Aka two. Sani patu na can omowanka. Salom na oko sade no. Nipa two na kano eye Latif Kadri. Inspector Latif Kadri a okumasia and a Charles Bulu. Omonjo omuye Joe, if not anything me kabibia say next year omuba go be ba the free nsem
and who is a Canada be koswana
can e no na say nipa ne ba ye no
onye FIFA
referee
and omde ne
and how de ne ko
na workshop na no
Joe
e FIFA for one e
ya adum bi keke kra na nka e hye oman na ni monyam it why don't you give that exposure to your FIFA referees why don't you give them that opportunity so that omuso be ko akohu say and two person catch us of FIFA referees number 2 mama nya de
na kala se jo so busa say FIFA ref for nko
aye FIFA referees the international bar one
course it is
FIFA for nko na eko aye FIFA for Joe I am telling him say otieme oba Alex otieme oba be defend it
Alex Cote
oh I know he's listening and now meaning say oba defend it
it will visit the DNT on the class
no you see say where you are no Joe share number of matches no more researchers no this is awal me ma oduma Monday be share ha share number of matches Charles Bulu officiated this year there are a number of matches Latif Kadri officiated this year now Fabra Ebaba de beka say or got 3 matches, or got 4 matches, or got 5 matches non-performance. And the agent badge in their many pass Messi. And that is a fact. Why don't you give them matches so that you won't say that you and criticize you more constructive?
Kalamamin can we inform more. This is a publication on the website of Ghana.
And no,
Mamin can we inform more. What can you be I'm not going to say young publish it. Way after they are gone.
Yes, I don't publish it.
That is not the angle I'm picking it from. Also, in another sign of the determination of the leadership of Ghana Football Association to enhance quality of refereeing in Ghana, Ghanaian referees Juliet Tapia and Bless Yahoo are in Saudi Arabia for a 3-day FIFA referees workshop. I want to be person with the ball. Yeah, relax. I want to be person with the ball. Say FIFA referees workshop. In the other end, Okofa a class 1 referee. When you have FIFA referees, say Uncle FIFA referees workshop. So Kale's concern for me is a legitimate one.
Okay.
This is FIFA referees workshop, meant for FIFA referees, and for that matter, international competitions. Per my understanding, so when you FIFA referee, you need international competitions. Inti say FIFA referees omoye workshop with their mommy. Omo de upgrade omna safu yo mama omo FIFA competitions. Amoma kwa kodi. Yebe kwa kodru on Ghana for me no ne edom no. Ba ko nye FIFA referee.
I want that
A bit unfortunate. Mejitum say young up and coming referees should be motivated. But when you have FIFA referees international competitions now you big matches was here they are more muddy. You pay FIFA referees big games I can see opportunity for them to go and upgrade their knowledge. Near the only FIFA referee I saying
what I'm saying a FIFA referees course a FIFA referee for quantity me call and a class 1 didn't mean call.
Sana se Franco.
General, besides that,
because Omumba Kono, GFA president Keto Kreku, was in his brief remarks ahead of the departure of the referees. Simon Okreku expressed his optimism that the Ghanaian referees will gain invaluable knowledge and exposure through their participation in the workshop. He went on to admonish referees Juliet Apia and Bless Yao Selom to pick vital lessons from the workshop and prepare to share these insights with their colleague referees upon their return from Saudi Arabia. Ketokreku onimse referees ni be class 1.
Also the be say
I know this a message, you know, obomudi can small because so blah 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 blah. In the cats any court
the manager always misinform the president. You see, when the manager always misinform the president. Because one, no, my mention what this. My main case, my main case, Pacho. Also, invitation in bar. Being as a manager, also na embassy. Also, and na embassy. Being a koto, ya bless, Kroya, or Abidjan. I don't think I'm an empty match. No.
Why that's almost sideline no?
Ya bless we are.
You didn't have your money, could you?
It was because the president of the FA was the president. He is the president of Wafu Zombi. He is the president of Wafu Zombi.
And a class 1.
That's it. That's it. And it is never done anywhere.
Wow.
Said anything that I'm publish you know. There's a Franco Kai, you know, and they are saying, or said that course was meant for FIFA referees.
Okay.
And with this FIFA referees, no, so wouldn't be there. And I'll best say, you have them here. Why not send them so that obey your knowledge to upgrade our league? Say Salon Bar, international match by the appointed. Salon passes here, international match by the Bamano.
And I Salon Quaba, no about FIFA referees.
FIFA referees are there. Ultimate.
Oh, FIFA referees, so how they are. Some more moko.
Okay.
No more say even knowledge no munya no more dey ba be.
Kalanti dey na be ma omode class 1 referee akọ FIFA course.
Let me tell you one thing.
Say dey dey.
Margin say my catch say agenda of the head of referee no and he say oba abe select ni own referees na oba abe select no ni day one na oba ye no and was chance and he started say oba pam obi to say vomawa oyi no day one first year vomawa and then a friend say Tepsin from Pristia that Tepsin of Nigeria or Tunisia oba ye no na Ghana the allegation to say second division match unfounded allegation now referees manager who protect you FIFA referees your elite referees once we are protecting Colano there's nothing iota of truth Besienne bueno was sideline and a Gini FIFA badge second year what's about baby Tijani num wababe wenum obey it is access for referees number 2 2 now you are preparing somebody on your FIFA referee esalom referee bia ye trainable Joe referee bia ye trainable enipa bia wo pese otisna se franco ye teacher obia pese otisna ma wo ye bia se wo pese wo ye e ma ye ya obetimi it is wo Charles Bulua akano wo Latif Kadri akano na se wo pese obeje omu FIFA badges why don't you send them to enhance their knowledge said you be dachi and the time do afam nyina ro ko e wa nya de ya Ghana for coach Afranesem was in anano mo anamo me yahwe enye na ka obi ahu say yahwe enye now no as I'm talking to you now you checking number of matches at Charles Bulu and Kadri Ako check it you be no the FA president the general secretary will come and tell us number of matches I'm going to 3 4 the non performance na the badge number in the for now omo nim say omo ha country no if they knows it's said omo ha country that they will never do that say o person omo country ni grow and ka former one now that should the match no ben se fa no that should the match no and ka won ni omo free and ka obo upgrade omo because if you look at their ages that's so they league in this one you never side them so kontra bontene it is a ne omo kontra bontene now that's why you see omo league mo that means unim de o ye se manager nim adwuma o ye pa na why you form our the FIFA badge for the past 3 years they know or that's the league when it comes to tough match he's the person I will send it because we so jani jo kwa obetime edi match now they go do edi no about the baby identity na home man that exposure no e man nkotra Saudi ho na nka obeba no na nka one man ho ato no enti that time bia no you want penny for mu di anim this manager da bia me kana se no adwena woni tirim no e ya adwena e diabolic
oh Jaisa
Joe, I can say it.
No.
Because your man, Joe, married draw without apology. Joe, married draw without apology. Pacho. Joe, the American, the American say, Adia Obaya, Obeka, and say, Ghana, you need referees. Me and Kasambe, me own referees. And it's in the policies of Kajem Young, woman say. Because that brilliant idea now, it was a very nice idea. But the implementation, or started discussion, Colano, or started this Kakoma and Colana Bushian for, and the amenity fear, or expectation of Banaco Boniska. Now say, Obi started Juma. Juma now, and Jessica Juma. Yeah, Buano, or started this Kakoma Bushian for, Mamma or Cono Maniska, or Manijai. I'm on a jai. It's that brilliant idea na get the buy now. I see a giant colony show. All these things.
The cats are not aware of all these.
We see get in human dorsum. And if I can get you right there, or no the piano or car sembuano, and in some of the carbuani piano or car utie. And before se bedroom nimo na aye agensabo and no ma okafas ya bless no sanka onya letter for that invitation. And who said that course was meant for FIFA referees. And can on Faselom yellow breast and Koda. And come praise and can get it to make now.
The whole no, mean Casa Obwa and Antissa. Society, don't quan or Cosa Kuya na. Joe, Nanya Unquaswa. Then I'm a president of the FA. Oh, say on your aware of what is going on. Obama na swati de kosumina. Do our referees almost support to the whole year. I know my president Nasunti. If the work can sign it,
Joe, I was so happy, say. The first time Egyptians, Egypt for the publication, the person who sent that link to me was the president of the FA. He sent that link to me.
President
I am telling you, yes.
Okay.
On a cat and a Sunday mommy said, these are the referees.
Okay.
Now, me chair and I'm catching say, me person me need dim kobo. And was why not? Now my busan is a time will be now the leisure times and easy. Wouldn't say president any time piano or programs. Minim say at appropriate time no. Or be free and I tie away. Na tia o tie no so no. So tie no tie na so and as obi a all catch no. So be ka de American na achre na. Obehu sase ba American no. Obi misleading no. Obi misleading no.
Go there na you say omo monitor no FA ho omo free obo abaso say there.
I'm say ESCO members ni ade.
ESCO members.
But do you know say one of the leadership at the AMA review panel said that penalty wasn't a penalty.
Why did why?
And meaning say some review for the referee no. They call the referee or chair no still on go try pictures be saying a penalty. No who touch. Look at this. Because mentality no me say that person we call him Mr. Don't mention my name. That mentality there will hold him no. If he doesn't change.
But some incident in there, Obia different divergent opinion.
Yeah.
Who say a penalty? So be so who say a penalty. I didn't know a bonnet.
And that bonnet mommy say, and that bonnet say, as a leadership, you see, and then my yellow, and then my new tear, and then my new tear body is it is the work of that leader.
Okay.
And you are no and a group critical situation be saying no, and a juma. As a son going time to come out and explain things to us. So if you are not coming out, and some of us are going out, Joe, you see, it hurts when you see these people struggling. And Colado Mutumrika, Joe, me Matumrika be down. Stadium, and I shift the line or the Magoto. Oh, Mutumrika. Me started 30 seconds from Brigina to the valley say Heroes Park gate. Some 30 seconds I'm going to make a own pass. It just a minya. And it's the heads are and Kolani come. So when they attend to that age, that area, that's how we are penny be now on bomb abaswa. Don't destroy them. Let them move on. Let them go up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the upper say be training referees. And it's our referees that be training omono. Oh, by and what be you in every over to 6 FIFA referees. What you for? I got two. Say next year. Mrs. Two na can do. Next year, me say two no back to back.
Yes, go now. OG penalty now. OG almost in the penalty.
Oh, the obeti.
Okay.
Obeti.
Now I obeti now. Who say penalty? Almost in the penalty.
I'm go punish referee. I'm go punish no. Yeah, you need Ghana. And Granny say mo fan obano. Mo fan obano. Joe, and I'm sure they be brebe on your bima. This man, is he doing good for Ghana?
The way if you are come out in senior high school, and I think our GFA has done very well by announcing the commencement date for our next Premier League 2024-2025 season. Boss, at times our people in authority don't need to do extremely too much before we can appreciate some levels of improvement or seriousness in their work. The clubs in the top European leagues are able to plan on new players, contract renewals, sponsorships, and players to part ways with, because the start date for the season ahead is known. Also, one way to build our players' capacity is when our league is able to synchronize with the top leagues in Europe. On the other hand, my favorite coach, Bashir Hayford, must avoid unnecessary controversies. He should focus on his short goal, with Heart of Lions, and emulate how excellently Roy Hodgson was brought in to purposely save Crystal Palace from relegation last season. Didi, Akuma Senior High School, all right, the best matches in the Krabi, Nafi. Mami ko cha de mra na emehwe matches ne kakra bi na empege mu ma na kwa bonoma and the crew no so transfer breaking news mre. Hello Bones.
Yo, Masoma the cash room na many 2000 etoso and 9 ni radia edemano. Ye bisa say why na aircraft na Ghana he fans no be wa fa phone dia. MTN users, Telecel users, star 256 star 2 hash. Send in and select the first option no. Boutique do drop person utoni shem. What ba shem dia yen hwe. O number ni 0540 192 star 0540 192 star the fourth lucky winner 2000 etoso na yakogu ne phone so eno no say you me for the fifth one nso so ana.
Okay. Enti na eno so no. All right. Yeah, twas so the Amamo Kessben 3.3. And then and so Reverend Duncan and Reverend Mrs. Grace Nyako omo eware infi aduanan eni 40 wedding anniversary and that's some kitwa kra Reverend Duncan and Reverend Mrs. Grace Nyako Kwali mamene no papa no yes Kwali lawyer Accra omni mamene ne papa no omo ware infi aduanan ni wow Jesus wow congratulations congrats still fresh pa mutuma comfort grass aka wow congratulations mutrim kwa na monko so nyesa even though problems there dey be bad but still ohwe papa ya oni ne yire so dem ho no no busa no say dokwa mada ne ya no so on fa na chida no
ja oye be made
oye be made ya min ka say reverend is an oye but
o se me be ma
be made
nana be ma
ya na ba ko no so mo busa no say o so mo ne yire da no o so mo ware mfie aduonum mfa me sanka no yire da e na ne so oboa
Ojama zu
obu mbrenu ifie no mabutu pa
I had
50 years mabutu
pa
also some news man hwiase
na so nya bro some
news man hwiase tutu ni na woni yam nyina na ba ko so bona sum efri na ti also you want to do no mabutu pe all right
you know I'm very
okay mama na me last okay the chat work na me test card ma page mu hello Bones
Ni radio edemano he fa na 2000 echo na Ghana he fa ni bakono yen hwe wanya lucky number ni eye 0531 492 star 0531 492 star the final lucky winner said yo the number and a dasono.
Okay. All right. Narrow.
Yeah, General. We a fear our ahumaso petrol shell.
Okay.
Filling station. A fear birthday. Referee coach Ike Sakwaba. Say fear. Young wish you a very special happy birthday.
Okay.
Now, if you also Kobre Kum Chelsea or team manager or Pon Kwesia Frane or senior sister or UK. Harriet Nyako and then so Harriet's birthday. Harriet, a special happy birthday to you.
UK can one yajo.
Sanso Anna Samson Kojonya Kun Bediako Junior and Uswanya 4 years. Magic Sam Neba and no 41. Air condition cry na branch is sweaty. So Samson yeah. Okay. 41.
I don't know I
go na bacho ushara no busano. All right. Samson Kojonya Kun Bediako Junior and your birthday and so happy birthday. O papa air condition o mu all sweaty sa no. And yes I didn't be. Na minima de
ma fa ne papa Zubai de
David and papa de want to me fan sa ne papa dwen de o me fa
but Zubai de
ne Zubai de ma on fa happy birthday Magic Sam Junior Ye peje mu. Now one in be everywhere.
And then you call it.
We are sure.
Oh, there be another name call it.
That no be catching some metamorphic rocks be brave boning pa.
So. Oh no, was oye.
Be brave pa. Zech as a one yet be umsho.
Oh no oye.
Yes, I bo.
Yes,
bo
and then so yes, Cindy also answer. Ghana now Ufri UK. She's in Ghana from UK to celebrate her 50th birthday and her 26th marriage anniversary with her husband, Mr. Owusu Ansa, at Fiyasi tomorrow. Rich Smith, air conditioner anyway, and so Ebre. Oh, okay. Owusu Ansa, Cindy Owusu Ansa, Abba Ghana for UK. Oni ni kuya, Oma worry 26 years in it.
That's lovely.
Now also be the birthday, and so we didn't fear Dunum. Wow. Oni Mr. Owusu Ansa, and that's some get on cry of Fiyasi. Na me admo china. Your mama trinkwa. Na nipa de buy na Rich Smith air condition, and na the some kakra ewa but and I'm say birthday ni. Yes, I never break ground and fanka. The medical father Sunday, I'm going to hold SMP air condition, Rich Smith. Come on for the power for so.
But yes, I feel comfortable if you want
to. This year, then I go for air doma. Match is everybody na the live commentary and so a bebremo. Kessben.
Semenyoni party, the SCC new.
Semenyoni party. Oh, okay. Yes. The Pac-Man. Maybe I will be able to Paki. Unye easy crap. Breaking news happened next. The Munina say